Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 2 of Nightmare Land. Hello, William. William says, let me do some math here. Using 3 times speed, one cycle is 33 minutes. Time to see Ethan blow up would be 80 cycles. That would be 4.4 hours. I'll be back later. Hey, how you doing, Nico? Nice to see you. Just gonna make sure my sound is working here on my end. Yesterday I didn't have sound at all. I think I figured it out now. I just have to kind of go in here in my settings. So if I click, I don't know. I thought I had already fixed this before the stream, but I guess it like defaulted back to something. There we go. Okay, I have sound. Let me know if you guys have sound. I'm gonna do some clicking here. Not good on your side. How about now? Can you hear the? Can you guys hear the sound? It's saying it's sending it through on my side. I got no power. Holy smokes. Hey, Marcos. Good night. Sound is good. Thank you, Uther. Hello, hello. No, we can hear it ×2. Okay. Okay. You can hear it ×2. Another stream. Yeah, here we go for another stream. Okay, so if you can hear it ×2. Let's see. Let's do that. So how about that? Everything good? Everything good? We're gonna let it run for a bit. Good. Yeah, William says good. Thank you, William. That's good. All right. Cool, cool. All right. So we're slowly figuring, but do we hear the game at all? Well, the game's pretty quiet, I think. I could probably turn it up. How's that? Can I get another? Cannot hear the game, but I can hear you. Nope, no game. Okay, how about this? Okay, now I lost the game, but you guys should get the game. That's very, very weird. Very weird stuff. Nope, still says nope. Okay, let me try one more thing. We'll probably have to do a little bit of a rewind here. I know how to get it back to how it was yesterday. I just have to figure out how I can hear it. So that's now it's the same as yesterday. So you guys should get the game. That means from now on I don't have anything. Let me open up the stream on my end so I can kind of see. Yes, William says yes. Let's see. Yes, William says yes. Let's see. Well, I mean, there's a way to make it so I can hear the audio. It's very difficult to play without the audio. And I thought I got this set up off. What I have to do, honestly, is just stream to like a private, my second YouTube channel to figure this out, and not try to troubleshoot live. It's, I should have this already figured out. It's just, I thought I did. So I guess, hello, hey Thork, how are you doing? I'm gonna try one more thing with the volume here. Do I even have the volume? Where's my volume menu here? I don't know. I guess we'll do it without the volume again for me, because I don't know how to fix that. We have 4 hours till Armageddon. Yeah. No, we'll if not, I'll just play without the stream again, and it's without the audio again. Just gonna try one more thing real quick, and then hey Jim, how are you doing? Hello, hello. So this apparently makes it double for you guys. So now you are on double. So yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to. Well, so I have an internal capture card now, so I'm sending my desktop signal to that internal capture card, which means I don't get the audio signal. I have to figure out how to get the audio signal from there. Yes, I'm using OBS. So I'm just gonna have to play without the sound again, I guess. Not a big deal. I don't want to troubleshoot on the stream because I don't think it'll be as entertaining as seeing this thing hit my asteroid. So I'd rather have this thing come in and hit. It's echoing for you, you say. Okay, how about now? Now I turned off another. Jim, he is not hearing. It's fine. I turned off another channel. Yeah, there's a lot going on this setup here. I'm just gonna have to do a setup where I tried on a different YouTube channel. Okay, if you guys can hear it, then we're all good. We're good to go. It's low volume. Well, the sound problem is not. It's something I have to like sit around and tinker with. So otherwise, there would be no stream. Because I don't think I can get it done quickly. I have to like dig into it and see. Anyways, let's go. Let's keep digging here. What are we doing here? If everyone can hear me, we're gonna try to save. We have time. We don't mind. Okay, fine. I'll try one more thing. Fine. Let's see here. Open sound volume. Sound mixer. Let's see what we got. It's fine. It's just a bit lower. Okay. That's interesting because it's sending a red. It's saying it's blowing out on my end. The game volume I can always turn up on the game here, so I can always crank it if that's the case. Maybe we'll let the game run and then we'll just reload, so we can all hear what's going on. So we're at cycle 25. Good. Yep. Okay. Perfect. So the game volume is good. Now the trick is to try to get it working so I can also hear it. So yeah, let's see. I can hear the game now. Perfect. That's good to hear, Jim. So if I go like this, I can hear the game now, but you guys cannot hear the game. That completely stopped the game from working. I have to turn the game back on, so it sends it to Elgato. How about this? Hello, hello. I still can't hear the game when it's like this. But what if I do this again? How about now? Do you guys hear an echo? Voice, game audio good? We're good? Nope. Nico says no. No echo. Voice good, all good. All good. Okay, well maybe that's it. All good, just need to turn the volume up on my side. Thanks, William. All good. Thank you guys so much. All right, so maybe we figured it out. Thank you guys for your patience. I really appreciate it. Oh, someone's suffocating. That sucks. Like I said, we'll do a quick reload. There's a delay on the chat. Yeah, there will be a slight latency delay. I think it's like 1 or 2 seconds. If it's more than that, I can probably turn up the change the latency. But the latency should be the same as usual. It should be about 1 or 2 seconds at most. That's just the encoding and stuff like that happens, I guess, on my end or whatever. And I'm sending it. So just to give you guys a little bit of an idea, I bought a capture card the other day so I can stream console games as well, because eventually I'd like to start streaming older console games, OG consoles. So that would be really fun, but I have to tinker with the settings. So right now I'm sending my signal from my PC with HDMI into the internal capture card, and then from there it gets sent to OBS, and from OBS it gets sent to Restream, and then Restream sends it to YouTube and Twitch. Everyone should be happy. Thanks, Nico. Yeah, I mean, yesterday I played without sound. It was a little bit annoying because I didn't want to I didn't want to delay the stream, and I just got it set up literally an hour before it, and I thought everything would be fine. But what ended up happening was I couldn't figure out in like 5-10 minutes when the intro was playing, and I just ended up living with it. So that when we had like duplicants peeing in the water and getting constantly suffocated, I wasn't hearing those audio cues. And of course, I like to read the chat. That's one of my favorite parts of streaming. So I would be reading the chat and not seeing what's happening on the game, and I'd have no audio cues. Let's reload. Uther, I bought the 4K Elgato Pro. 4K Elgato Pro. So this is here, November 21st. You have to fast forward. It might just not be live, Jim. Okay, so we're gonna start again back at cycle 22. So yeah, it's the 4K Pro. So I really want to stream console games. Where Winds Meet is the latest AAA free-to-play China game what everyone's riffing about. Well, I really want to stream GTA when it comes out, or at least record gameplay for it. But I also would love, I love the idea of streaming older games that I'm very nostalgic for. And I don't know if there's like a big audience for that, but at some point I'd like to get into doing that as well. There's so many. No worries, Jim. Thank you guys for joining. By the way, let me just thank everyone for being here. There's a lot of people joined tonight right away. So thank you all so much for showing up. I really appreciate it as always. Let's get into the gameplay. And if you're watching the VOD, thank you for your patience. Where this is kind of what I'm aiming for tonight. I want to get as much done in this playthrough as possible. We're just going to grind through it and see. Like I always tell new players in Ani, you have to fail and see where you fail, and then you can fix those problems the next time you play. And that's what basically I'm doing in this one. I know I had a very poor start. I'm not too happy with it already, but I'm going to continue to play, and I'm going to see next time we start this asteroid, we'll know exactly what I need to do in order to get a lot farther. And I'm going to approach it the exact same with the exact same philosophy as I try to tell new players in my videos. Because when you try something new, you're bound to fail in this game at some point. So you learn from your mistakes and you try again. So one of the big mistakes I've already made. William says lots of content for you on Where Winds Meet, but it is less strategic and more in your face. Okay, well, that might be something fun. I'm gonna write that down as well. So, like I said, well, let me just put this in my little notepad here. I have some, by the way, Oscar, if you're watching the VOD or if you're tuning in late, I did get your email about your base. I haven't checked it out yet because I just didn't have time to play. It's gonna be success first try. Well, that would be cool, but I'm not sure. So some of the things that I've already messed up on, just to quickly recap that I can check, I can explain, is my food production is totally off the rails. Like I didn't know what I was doing to set up the sweet corn. This guy was flying all over the place and wasn't pollinating. I didn't realize these have to be pollinated at first, even though the requirement is they are, just kind of vaguely skipped over it. And so I didn't have them trapped in a room. That was a big mess. This thing I made way too big, so I can cut it down to size. And then Kevin pointed out that you make it a certain size, like 96, like you can ranch this delum, and then this thing grows on the walls and whatnot. So also the carbon dioxide, I let the carbon dioxide pool up. Now I can't have my duplicants digging down here. I have to set up oxygen masks, but I didn't build the infrastructure for that. So there's a lot of things that have cascaded to the chaos that we're in now. Basically, I'm in a situation where there's so many problems to fix and not enough time. We have 77 cycles basically to fix it. And that's not looking good. But we'll see how far we get. And then as long as we get significantly farther by learning from all these mistakes in our next run, then I think we will be doing good. So let's see how far we get. Suffocating. No, that's snails. Yeah, no worries. So what I'm going to do first of all is set up oxygen masks. Again, I'm just going to be kind of a little bit reckless here because I want to ensure that we're going to be sending our duplicants in oxygen masks down here because they obviously can't breathe. There's chlorine, carbon dioxide is going to be filling up this tunnel. So there's really no point. Yeah, there's an achievement for that, exactly. So at least that's one positive. Hold on, let me just send another mess. At least that's one positive about at least that's one positive about this, is that there is an achievement for it, and you know, we just kind of go from there and learn from our mistakes, which is what I try to preach anyway. So I gotta practice what I preach. I can't be sulking about it. Maybe we'll do a liquid lock through here or something. Yeah, we'll build a wall here. Actually, no. Here, we'll do this. We'll do that. Come in with a liquid lock. Put some oxygen masks here. Didn't I already build these? I must have not built them. Oxygen masks. Do I have them? Oxygen mask. Right there. Get that done. You have alt-tab whatever you did, sound stopped. I alt-tabbed and the sound stopped. Is that... It's back now? Oh, okay. It was probably when the game was off focus. I probably have the button thing checked. Mute one. Oh, no, I don't have that unchecked. I don't know. Yeah, I have to... There's a lot that I have to figure out, and I shouldn't be doing it on stream. It's very, very unprofessional. Watch this now. It will save your life. Is this like a chain? Oh, the digging? Okay. All right, fine. I'll put that in. You're very unprofessional, says Jim. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna... I'll click the link that William has sent there. 10 seconds. Oh, okay. Okay. It's probably from OBS. Okay, I see, William. Just basically dig down in a zigzag pattern. Gotcha. And then if I fast forward a bit. Okay. Nice. I think, okay. I think we'll practice the new digging technique. Once I figure out how to save the the colony. In this, I have 77 cycles, so I think, okay, someone's already suffocating. But I sort of get what you're saying. It's like that's what I did down here. It's just, you know, I could have done it so they go down straight. Sort of like this, right? But without the ladders. I'm not a huge fan of the S-digs. I did it a few times. It saves on material, but gas and liquid get trapped too easily. I mean, you know, to be honest, I see how it would be beneficial, especially for a run like this where you're racing against the clock, and I deliberately put it on the most difficult setting, which probably was not good on my behalf. But if I put this here, am I going to have a problem with sucking up a lot of carbon dioxide? Yes, I am. All right, so we're not going to put it there. We'll probably put it here, and there's no filtering method I can use for the time being. So, you know what? We're in a race against the clock. So we're just gonna do that for now. I need to build oxygen masks, so let me get one of these. How do you... Where is the crafting station, right? It's been a while since I built an oxygen mask. Put that there for the time being. This is also a little bit of a chaotic run because we are trying to... I'm still gunning to save the asteroid. Like, it's probably not going to happen, but I want to see how close I can get. At this point, I might as well take the calories. So I really, really want to try to save it, even if it means just having a completely messy, you know, base or whatever. Essentially going against what I preach on all my videos. But it's got to be done. It's got to be. We got to save the duplicates. Oh yeah, early game. That's a good point, Jim. And to William and Jim's point there, it certainly would be beneficial for early game. I guess let's go for the metal. Do we need the metal refinery? Do we need refined metals for the blast shop maker? I hope none of the duplicates. The builder can take their time to build the ladder at their own leisure, while the digger can dig. Oh, that's a good point too. They can work in tandem. That's a really good point. Well, I will practice for sure at a later date. I always like to learn about what you guys tell me in chat. I sometimes have a hard time comprehending or like learning new strategies on the fly. Like I need to sit in my own little world and do it for a little bit. It also increases travel time. Oh right, because they're jumping over ledges, right? So I mean, I guess it makes sense to dig if you're in a hurry to dig and build ladders. Oh, we're already getting damage here. I guess we're sucking up too much carbon dioxide. What I need to do is just put a couple mesh tiles here, maybe. I can't have the carbon dioxide keep pooling around there. I mean, I guess it also depends on the circumstance, right? So you could be in a situation where you really have to dig yourself out, and you can't build ladders. Like if you get a duplicate trapped, which literally always happens, right? Oh, another thing that is just going back to the Elgato thing a little bit, Uther. So the Elgato, now that I'm able to stream in 1440p on YouTube. And not tax my PC, I'm not able to stream at the same bit rate for Twitch. I get like the unstable notification. And another issue is that, well, you know what? You should just get out of here, P. You should just get yourself an oxygen mask. Another issue is that now Kick, despite never having viewers there, I can't even stream there because the bitrate is too high, and it doesn't automatically bring it back down like Twitch does. Twitch just recalibrates it or whatever, like downscales it so I can stream at their own resolution and bitrate. But Kick is just like, nope, you're not allowed. So I got to figure that one out too. A lot of things to figure out. All in good time. At least they can breathe now. They're gonna be sloppy wet. Why are... What could you possibly have done that was... Oh, okay, it's bath time. All right. I'll give you that. Hey, Obake, how are you doing? Obake Tengu. So yeah, just good evening. Just in case you guys are wondering, the YouTube chat, from same thing as yesterday, it's only showing the at usernames of everyone, not the nicknames that you guys have chosen. So unless you've had a similar, you're Treeman gotcha. So unless you've had the similar username as nickname, I have no idea who you are. Some of the profile pictures I recognize, like Nico, Jim is obviously Jim in his username. So Treeman, nice to see you. You're not allowed to stream at a... Well, it might be just a restriction for me because I'm not a partner or whatever on Kick yet. Anyways, yeah, Kick is pretty good. Like Kick has a lot of good concessions. I do enjoy the Kick platform in that sense. Like I'm monetized right away on Kick, for instance, not ad revenue wise, but like I can accept subs on their platform, but I didn't know about the the restrictions regarding the bitrate. So we'll kind of do something like, what am I doing here? I don't even know what I'm doing. I gotta pay attention. This is how I should be doing it. So I gotta make some ladders here. We'll go like this. Do something like that, and then we'll dig up here. Yeah, Kick has some really good features. Whereas episode 1, Sento, episode 1 is the finale of Super Duper Dreamland. So unfortunately, we sort of did both in the same stream. I'm going to have to go and rename it. So it's listed as episode 1, and then just kind of put like a little message in it that this is the end of the Super Duper Dreamland and also episode 1. Lazy Dupe's taking 10-second pause after work site. Yeah, exactly, Marcos. Like, what? Their whole job is to survive. They have 75 cycles, and they're taking their sweet time. Anyways, I mean, at least we have food. Food was a big problem in the first episode. I kind of figured that out. It's not 100% yet. This has to be 96, so I gotta build that to here. I think I did it right here. I don't want to uproot. Yeah, 96. Okay, uproot. Don't want to uproot that. Put this here. Boom. Oh, one more thing to watch. No worries. Thank you. Thank you, Sento. Really appreciate that. I haven't been able to stream watch recent streams because of school. No worries, Streamman Terry. You know, school's more important, so that is no problem at all. I just appreciate you being here and appreciate your support just for being here and hanging out. You know, that's awesome that you stop by even with school. And of course I don't stream at the best time. If you're in North America, I stream very late because it's the only time I can really get anything completed. So you know, I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you're from North America, if you're from Europe or somewhere else in the world, it's a little bit early for a lot of people, but who knows, maybe someday I'll be able to stream at a more reasonable time. We'll see. But yeah, lots of cool things that I'm planning. Like with the capture card, I want to be able to start streaming some OG games eventually. There's so many old school games that I want to play and just make videos on. As much as I built the channel on Oxygen Not Included, I would love to have similar games on the channel that are more just a little bit of a variety. Like Oceaneers, I want to play Oceaneers when it comes out. Away Team, I'm definitely going to be playing, and some old school console games. So that's kind of the idea. I also wanted to do this thing. I don't know how well it would work out. Let's see. Is this gonna work? Okay, it's not gonna spill. I also wanted to do some sort of like maybe once I have a more substantial streaming schedule, I want to do some sort of thing where there's like a viewer's choice type of night where I'll play a game that the audience or like you guys select for me to play, and then having a console for that is really important because there's a lot of games that I have on console, but you know, it'd be cool to have some sort of ongoing thing where throughout the week people vote on a game, or I don't know, just something fun that is inclusive to the stream chat. I've been watching a lot of Age of Empires 2 recently. Is that like a 4X game? People stream Age of Empires 2. I consume more YouTube videos and streams. Yeah, I would say these days I'm the same, Marcos. I love streams, but it's hard for me just because of my schedule to be on the streams a lot. But I still try to get still try to support my favorite streamers that I used to watch. It's just I don't have a lot of time, streaming, making videos, and then full-time work. It's a lot. It's a lot, unfortunately. Once I win the lottery, it's more 4X. It's RTS. No, that sounds good, William. I love MMO games, actually. Like, MMO games are one of my favorites. Once I win the lottery, I plan on streaming full time. So I was playing that in year 2000 TM. I'm gonna check out where Winds Meet because I've been meaning to play Oceaneers on stream and some other games that people have recommended. I know throughout the time of streaming we've talked about a lot of games together. So let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll take this. I really don't want people. Oh, actually, we have 66,000 calories. Can we afford to have another duplicant? Piloting, science. I mean, science is okay because they level up a little bit faster, but I don't know. I'm gonna go one more round by not taking anybody. One more round, and I gotta go down in here and get to the bottom so I can get crude oil. Get to the hydrogen. Oh, hydrogen is right here. Hydrogen is somewhere here. Where was the hydrogen? This is chlorine. Oh, it's right here. I gotta open this up. See what's going on. I gotta level someone up too with digging. Okay, Amari's almost leveled up. There's a lot of overlap between Audi and Dwarf Fortress, Rimworld, and Factoria if we're looking for something similar. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress was recommended on stream a couple times as well. Definitely will look into checking out a new game. Like I said, Oceaneers is on my radar right now. Oceaneers is kind of like Ani and what's the other clay game called? Don't Starve. Going to sleep, Ethan. Have a nice stream. Thank you for stopping by, Marcos, and enjoy your sleep. Hope that you are able to catch the VOD later. Oh, the toilets have to be cleaned out pretty soon. Let's go ahead and put one on clean. Focus on digging down right. You'll get to the hydrogen cache. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so we're still going. We're still going. Gotta queue this up to be a little bit faster. Can they get to this? Yeah, they can get to this. Pretty sure the ones that keeps recommending Dwarf Fortress. Yes, I think it was you, Jim. Oh, they're so slow when they're new. This is like the... Hey, Luis, how are you doing? Hey, Luis. Thank you for... Luis says, hey, guys. Thank you for showing up. Really appreciate you stopping by. We got oxygen masks for our duplicants. Here comes the Demolier. I can hear the game chat tonight, Luis, so things are a lot better on my end. Having a lot more fun than playing in silence yesterday. Oh, we've got something else here. See what we got. Aluminum volcano. Oh, I love aluminum volcanoes. Very easy to tame. Okay, so that's cool. Here's some hydrogen. Okay, so this asteroid has a lot of cool things. I mean, we have aluminum volcanoes. We have a cool chlorine gas vent, which I've never had before on a playthrough. I mean, I probably did have it, but I would close it off. But now I see some potential to use it with this. We have some water here. I mean, we have a lot of starting water, actually. And this should be almost germ-free. This is... I mean, there's food poisoning right now, but it's going to slowly die off, I think. What's it doing right now? Dying... Oh, it's pretty slow. Oh, it's going to take a while. I might as well switch my pump out to this one. Maybe put this thing here and use this instead as my water. But I got to keep digging down. Do you decide to let it hit or try to destroy it? Louise, I'm pretty sure we have no choice. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to let it hit. The way things are going. Okay, researcher P. Let's get her digging because it's gonna take forever to dig it. I need the cook to dig too. So they're gonna taking forever right now to dig anything. Oh yeah, Jim says I went from a playthrough where I was like 1500 to a new game. Dupes are so slow. Yeah, dupes are incredibly slow, especially when you don't have Atmos suits and they keep getting stuck in the carbon dioxide or whatever. At least we have someone for the carbon dioxide to go. And this is getting pretty hot here. I should probably move this relocate it to here, get the heat out of the way. I don't know, maybe somewhere here. Something like this. Because I'm pretty sure these will overheat at 40 degrees. If I remember correctly. Yeah, it's... William says, move your cursor over to see how much hydrogen there is. 600 kilograms. Holy smokes. You weren't kidding about the hydrogen cache. You were not kidding. So, I mean, that's pretty substantial. Yeah. Any pros and cons? Okay, it spawns a bunch of vents and geysers, and the area becomes full of rare resources. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I assumed something happened, but that's very, very informative. Good to know. So I think it'd be easier to try to dig through here. Oh, I can't dig through the... For some reason, I can't dig through... Oh, that's obsidian? Okay. That makes sense. I mean, maybe it would be better to come down here. Let's see, what's the best way to get in here? That's a lot of hydrogen. Very cold too. I mean, I kind of like this idea of the liquid lock here, so I can sort of trap this. Maybe make a little thing here. In the prehistoric DLC, is chlorine not useless? I'm not sure. This is the first time I've been playing the prehistoric DLC. So this is all new to me. The farm is new. I really struggled on the farm yesterday trying to figure out how this thing complements the sweet corn and etc. And then of course I'm just kind of all over the place right now because I am trying to save it. But I don't really have a strategy. I'm just, as William would say, I'm sort of raw dogging it. So there's not a whole lot of strategy going on right now. I'm just kind of building things wildly and hoping that it works. But the idea is that we, or that I see what my mistakes are, and then we approach the next playthrough much more thoughtfully and strategically. Yeah, and then of course, like as you guys are talking about, I have to see how all these things work together because I didn't use them in the Super Duper Dreamland playthrough, even though I had them available. I planned to, like, part of my plan was to kind of do everything with that playthrough, but you know, we spent 150 hours or so on that, so it was time to move on from that one. And now I'll have to do some actual investigating and see, like, okay, how do I use this, and you know, try to have like a plan for everything instead of just winging it on stream, which is fine. I think that's fine to do. It's just I'm not the best at winging stuff. So I want to have like a strategy going into the next reset. Food has decayed. I mean, we have lots of food now, so I'm really happy with this, how this is going. I should replace the battery too. Let's put a jumbo battery in here. Let's get this set up quickly so I can take this one out. And maybe I'll put 2 in here because my duplicates won't be able to. I really want to put a smart battery in here as well. So you know what? We're going to do that. We'll do the smart battery. Because otherwise my duplicates are going to be consistently trying to fill it. Power. Where is the smart battery? You're a sucker for a resource positive loop. Oh, nails. Bro, get back up. Oh no, high stress. Oh no, why? Major eye irritation. Low oxygen. Oh no. Hungry. Bladder 94%. Oh man, go and take care of yourself, guys. I don't even have a great haul. I should have something set up that where my duplicants can have a little bit of morale. Let's see. Where's the best spot? I guess here's the best spot. No bedrooms, no... Okay, we have beds, I guess, but... I don't know. Is it worth destroying all this? Just for that? No, let's forget about this. Forget about that for now. Just build something here. Like this. And then we'll make a little bedroom here. In the midst of all this chaos, I forgot to give my duplicants some morale boosts. Have you talked about the new update stuff, by the way? I plan to make a video on it. It's coming out tomorrow. But it's basically just going to... it's not going to be a very... Like, I'm not going to go through every single thing. I think the list is just very substantial. But no, I haven't really talked about it in that sense. I do have some opinions on it. Like, I think the game runs a whole lot better. Like, for instance, on the Super Duper Dreamland, where the base is all dug out and I have a lot of things going on, I can zoom all the way out and move the camera around without too much lag. Versus yesterday, or sorry, before the update, it would really slow down to like 10 FPS when I did that. So that there's some noticeable... Wow, someone's getting very... Why is Mia or Mima is getting so stressed and not ever... Sloppy wet. Well, maybe, you know what, like... How about you just chill out a little bit? I think she's gonna get destructive pretty soon. What's her morale? What's she going to do when this happens? I don't know. Let's just focus on giving them some positive... Okay, here we go. This will cheer her up. This is exactly what we need. There you go. Massage table time. Yeah, well, we have to set up some massage tables and things. But I was hoping if I could just make a great hall really quick, that would solve some of the problems. It's under bio. Oh, it's a vomiter. That's lovely. That's going to be lovely. Nice to see the performance is doing better, says Uther. Yeah, it's definitely substantially improved. And they're going to be... It's in the patch that they're going to be making more performance improvements as well. So I'm looking very much forward to it. Very, very much. So let's do some mess tables here. And then we'll put a water cooler. Oh, it's not going to be centered. They did nerf the Great Hall, yes. They did nerf it by I think 2 morale points, but it's really... With the addition of the communal table, or it's +4 now. Yeah, it's +4 plus, it's not a +6, right? With the addition of the communal table, you can make the banquet hall, which gives you back your original +6. So it's not the end of the world, really. You just have to research the communal table. Okay, Amari, here we go. We got super digging now. I'm not going to level up Mima. Yeah, it's definitely badass. I love it because you don't have to, the banquet hall the communal table doesn't have assigned seating. So basically, you can still keep the room a relatively small size instead of having like multiple great halls if you have a very large colony or something. So yeah, I definitely see some big improvements that I could make already for the next playthrough. Needed an artifact for the banquet hall. Okay, so yeah, I guess you have to travel. I mean, if you have the teleporter turned on, it's pretty easy. You just bring it back, right? Does the second planet give you one? I think it does. Or maybe a short rocket mission, like a CO2 rocket to get to here or whatever. Maybe you can bring one back. Or no, even a steam rocket. Oh, none of the assigned sittings have... Oh, okay, cool. It's public. Nice. Thanks for that, Jim. I think I remember reading that, but I forgot. Hey, Kika, how are you doing? I am doing well. Thank you for joining the stream. We just started a new playthrough. This is the super duper nightmare land, where we're trying to stop this demolier from hitting our asteroid. So far, it's not looking that good. Things are looking pretty grim, to say the least. And you know what? Since this is completely redundant, let's go ahead and destroy that. It didn't really work out the way I wanted to. So we'll just do something like this, and then we'll put a bathroom here. Again, I'm just popping these buildings down. By the way, Kika, YouTube did this update where usernames are different now. So just letting you know, if you are hearing me refer to you in a different name than I usually do, it's because of that. What's this feeding? This is nothing. Get rid of this. Refinement. We need a rock crusher. Where do I put the rock crusher? Let's see. If it's... Oh, that's only 3 high. Okay, I was going to say it should fit there. I guess we'll just put it here for now. Like, I don't really care. Maybe here. I didn't really build anything to accommodate this. We'll put it there. I don't need a lot. I just need a couple rocks, a couple refined metals to build the smart battery. Sometimes you get one in your home world, the artifact. Oh yeah, you can get an artifact from the George or Jorge, right? The toolbox. So it shouldn't be. Yeah, I think there's multiple ways you could go about doing that, I think. So I wanted to make this the washroom, right. So plumbing. I'm just gonna put these guys in here for now, and then we'll. Crimson Riots. Hey, I watch on YouTube usually, but I forgot I had this. Thank you for joining me on Twitch, Crimson Riots. What's your username on YouTube usually? Is it still Crimson? YouTube did this thing where it switched all the usernames, so everyone is different now. Your watch count keeps going up. Hey, Jaws, I'm not going to get a shout out. Jaws, you're always going to get a shout out from me, bro. You're an OG. Don't worry about it. You're always gonna get one. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. It means a lot to me that you do that. No, I'll never forget the OGs that were here. I have a bad memory, but I'm not gonna forget. Oh, I need to start storing my food as well. That's probably something I gotta do. We'll put it right here. I am proud of my OG. If I knew how, I would give you an OG badge. Is that a thing on Twitch, or is that only on Kick? Or on YouTube. I don't think you can do that on YouTube. Actually, now that I think of it, I know on Kick they can give you OG or whatever, OG and VIP. On Kick, I think you can do VIP. Sorry, on Twitch rather. Twitch, you can do VIP. I should give some of those out. I'll figure that out at some point. I already did enough tech troubleshooting on stream today, so we're not doing that today. But I'm good. I'm just here for the entertainment. Well, perfect. I love that you're here hanging out to have fun. I'm here to hang out to have fun. If we're all having fun, then the world is going to spin around the sun a lot quicker, I guess, or something. I don't know. There's supposed to be something inspirational in there. Oh, I didn't even realize that was very close to me. Did I change my name? No, you didn't change your name. YouTube did. Oh yes, sorry, Kiki. Yeah, you got it now. You got it now. Here, Kiki, got it. Something inspirational. Yeah, something inspirational. Profit. That's kind of how it should work. Kiki, I got you now. Kiki, thank you so much for clarifying that. You didn't have to, but if I'm glad that you did. Now I know who who you guys are. I don't know why YouTube would do that to you guys. It's like a rolling thing. I guess it's happening on all streams. Let's put that there, I guess. Okay, so now we're kind of moving along. We got some morale. We got a mess hall, so should be a little bit better. Okay, so we got to get into this hydrogen cache. Okay, here's some polluted. Okay, I thought that was natural gas for some reason. We got some fluxes here. Got a lot of things. By the way, Sleepo Dashi, thank you for joining. How are you doing tonight? Have to something else to complain. That's why. You were a bit confused. Yeah, I was a bit confused too when I came up. Yesterday it was very confusing. Oh, what a night it was yesterday for me. Started off the stream by Kick not working, so I just disabled it. Unfortunately, the Kick viewers, or I don't even know who the one Kick viewer. I think it might be a bot because there's bots that post in there. And then I had the Elgato not playing sound in my ear, so I couldn't hear the stream. And the YouTube chat was all messed up. So everything was going wrong yesterday. Oh man. Oh, I need to get automation wire too. That's easy. Yeah, so we're all this I should have had planned out already. Oh, I like the wicker door. That's pretty awesome. It's part of the update as well. I don't know if you guys have been playing around with that. I like it. You probably want to put the peat burner outside your base, the smoker too. Yeah, so I have the peat burner getting relocated to here. It'll put CO2 in this area, and then I can always relocate the pipe. Just put it here or something. Below the oxygen masks. The only problem with this is that... Okay, no, we should be okay. I was going to say maybe it's going to overpressure. Okay, we have a lot of... I think it's time we take on a duplicate just because we really have to start trying to... Okay, decrease science. I'm not really fond of any of these. I'm definitely not taking decreased athletics. This is like the worst. Okay, super hard digging. Requires light to sleep. That's kind of annoying. Comes with obsidian digging though. Yes, the printer scepter is on. Printer scepter is on. I mean, at least this guy here, decreased science I don't really like because of the attribute leveling. I don't like any of these. I'm gonna take the coal. I don't know if that's going to backfire. No, I'll take Ren. No, I'll take Auto. I'll take Auto and just put a light in the room. Just build a room for Auto with light. If we lose a duplicate because of the fact that we don't have enough food or water, then I mean it is what it is. But I need to start digging. Where's the light? Do I not have the light enabled or researched? Oh, it's doing it now. Okay, I thought I usually have that already. Probably want to move this over a bit. Okay, I've put Auto in here. Oh, I can't configure it just yet. So Auto, you're going to start digging for me. And Mamiya, you can start construction. Where's Dig and Donnie when you need him exactly? Well, Dig and Donnie actually can be re-added. We have Amari, who's our main digger right now. Okay, this peat burner. Yeah, I need to make. That's what I was doing next. I need to make the smart battery. Still okay. Let's turn this up. And then what I should also do is have like a thing here for the peat. If you're taking suggestions, Jaws, I'm always taking suggestions. Well, this is not doing very well. I would place a light over his bed and ensure no one sleeps next to him. Yeah, we're gonna put him here. This is gonna be Otto's room. The light shouldn't affect. It shouldn't go in there. You built it faster than I can type. No worries, Jaws. Yeah, we're gonna put 2 peat burners here and just have some storage here for it, for the peat. Take this one out because I can't, there's no way I can let this go above 40 degrees. Otherwise the base is done. The base is done. Okay, Curled Wrestler, you can... oh, by the way, Crimson Riots, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Crimson Riots, thank you for the Prime sub. Holy smokes, why didn't that pop up? That is crazy. Why doesn't that pop up? Prime subs for some reason don't pop up. Thank you so much, Crimson Riots, for the Prime sub. That was 9 minutes ago, so if you're still here, please let me know in the chat, Crimson Riots. I thought I had that fixed already, and I was just gonna block this Curled Wrestler bot, and I just saw on the stream on Twitch there that you gave me a prime. So thank you so much, Crimson Riots. I will add you to the intro for that. Thank you very much. Very thankful for that. Yeah, it's for some reason I'm still Streamlabs doesn't display prime subs. I don't know why. So what are we doing here? Oh, we're getting polluted oxygen. I have to start filtering this. This is just insane. There's so many things going on because I tried to rush past all of the basics of playing oxygen not included. And now we're dealing with the consequences of not following the rudimentary steps to having a successful colony. Grand Mocha. Hey, Grand Mocha. Evening. Can you share the seed for this playthrough? Your VOD was the last one, I believe. Oh, you're right, Grand Mocha. I'm going to update that in the description. Here's the seed. I will copy that in the stream chat. So, yeah, I apologize for that in the description. I'm a little bit behind on all the housekeeping aspects. No worries, Grand Mocha. Thank you so much for following, or for rather being here on Twitch. Really appreciate it. Yeah, just a little bit behind on the housekeeping aspects of things. I need more coffee throughout the day. I think 200 milligrams is not enough. I'm just kidding. I don't drink that much. All right. What's going on here, guys? Do we have... Have you guys melted enough refined metal yet? Yes, you have. All right, so put this in here. And then the automation wire. Boom, boom, boom. Just get this set up real quick. You know, another thing that happens is kind of funny. I temporarily set my notification sound for subscriptions and subs and followers as the same as the research completion sound, because I just didn't have anything to set it as. And so sometimes I get confused if my research is done or if someone subscribes and I forget to check. So yeah, that's another thing that I gotta write down to fix. It's just very annoying. Very annoying that I do that to myself. It's like that bicycle meme. You guys know that bicycle meme where the guy puts the wooden stick in the spokes and he's like, oh, why would someone do this to me? That's how my streaming work is never done. That's so true. Look at this. Oh, this is not going to be good. All this CO2. Oh man, I need to start putting a CO2 scrubber in here. I need to start digging down more. That's really what I need to start doing. So let's just go ahead, dig a little bit here. Boom, let's just do that. Whoops, I just canceled all that. Okay, we have not a lot of time to get this done. Where's the crude oil in this map? I gotta get down. This actually wouldn't be too bad, having all this oxygen flow up to here. So maybe just going straight through here. I don't think I'm ready to open up the hydrogen. Like, I don't want to open up the hydrogen cache and then not have any way to really deal with it. I think the sludge press. What's that? Separates mud and other sludges into their base element. Oh, okay. I've never used that before, but I've seen it. Lubrication station gas filter is what I need. Let's do this. I know this is not a very high power way of doing this, but I seriously need to just focus on having this here. You get dirty water, you get dirt and water from polluted water, or okay, cool. That might be useful for later on. Oh man, we're getting close. We're getting close. I can delete this battery now, I guess. Yeah, some of the yeah, next time I will. There's a lot of, I was just about to say, there's a lot that I skipped over, try to make this faster than it had to be, and I ended up actually just hurting the playthrough because I tried to be as quick as possible to get the blast shot maker up instead of focusing on having the fundamentals of the base set up. Anyways, this can be deleted now, and then we'll construct this. So we have at least a way to power the base, and then I think we should make fire poles. Okay, fire poles aren't even researched. And then, like you guys said, I think multiple people have said in the chat that you need to have an abyssalite digger or a 3-tier digger to start with. So I got so much chlorine piling up here. Okay, that should be good now. Putting the CO, putting all that stuff down there. Slowly but surely, we're making some progress. Once you reach hydrogen, the hydrogen generator is all you need for the next 100 turn. Gotcha. So that's what I'll focus on then. Whatever. I got 2 peat burners now. I got 1 peat burner. This one is, it's already done basically. I might as well just finish it. And then at this point, it's the cost sunk fallacy of it. Already got it. Okay, so hydrogen. Do I have hydrogen generator? No, I do not. I'm building fire poles. Let's finish the fire pole. Then we'll go for the hydrogen generator. So the plan here would be, well, this is very cold, right? So I can't put water here to make a liquid lock. Even the salt water. Well, maybe, because the salt water carries a lot of heat with it. That's a crazy good geode. Yeah, this is insane. So I'm thinking I build a... I got an idea. Okay, I need a vent, gas pump. I'm gonna put a gas pump like somewhere here. Maybe put a small liquid lock in here. How do I want to do this? It wouldn't be hard to just put a drop of liquid here, a drop of liquid here. Drop of liquid. Something like that. Keep that intact. And then I can go in here freely. Something like that, right? There's an oxygen cache. Oh boy, everything. William found like the perfect the perfect seed. I guess I'll take the sand. I don't. Make one more oxygen mask. This is on vacancy only, right? Why is it good? The oxygen, the hydrogen gas. Why is it good? We can have a ton of power with it. The oxygen is the same, so apparently there's an oxygen cache somewhere as well, which basically means we don't have to produce oxygen for a substantial amount of time. Yeah, this is a ton of hydrogen. So this has 600 kilograms of hydrogen just in this tiny area, like, versus gas is usually measured in thousands of, like 1,000 grams or 2,000 grams. This has 600 kilograms. So that's a lot. So yeah, it's just a matter of getting down here. I might as well just let this water fall. That might actually be the way to do this. It'll create a natural liquid lock here. I just dig into it and then put a pump in it. And then I can put a hydrogen generator right in the middle. So hydrogen. So obviously on the next playthrough, it would make a lot more sense to just plow straight towards this. So oxygen mask, like food, oxygen mask, and then go for the hydrogen cache and avoid trying to get a peat burner altogether. Probably have something about my sex drive. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. We don't have all day. Actually, we don't have a lot of time at all. Yeah, 10 cycles is definitely... Well, I guess that's assuming if it's running like all the time, right? Because, I mean, realistically, we shouldn't be using that much power at this point. Oh, I have so much chlorine here. I gotta keep digging so the chlorine falls. That's very unfortunate. How's my high oxygen doing? Oh, boy. I gotta open this up. I gotta open up these areas, actually. This is what I should have been doing a while ago. Oh, yeah, we gotta have a change of schedule as well. Let's put auto here. Oh, this light's still not done. Why? Oh, it's not connected to anything? Sorry, auto. IT man, what the F? Why is the base so much clo? Well, it's kind of a mess right now. We're trying to save it from this thing hitting us. It's probably not going to be successful, but I've disregarded a ton of the basics of setting up a base in lieu of trying to save us from the demolier hitting. It turned out that that's not the right way to play this asteroid. So we're slowly but surely figuring out the next steps to take, like to have a strategy for the next time that we play. That's what's happening now. And right now I'm just opening up these areas so some of the chlorine can fall down. Yeah, mesh tiles would be good. I got some here. Maybe put a couple more here just to have it. Yeah, all the carbon dioxide that I've been producing from the peat burners and from this thing just kind of pushed all the chlorine up. There wasn't that much chlorine to start, but once we open up these areas, the chlorine should subside. How are you, IT man? Oh, we need to get this done for poor Otto. This is taking too long. And this thing here I can deconstruct. Why isn't the veggie peppers being put here? Try Biodude next time. They don't need sleep. Yeah, you know what? That might be the way to go. Just have to research what they like. Get their research done on the tech tree. Okay, so they're kind of going on this. It just takes so long for them to get down. Kind of crazy. They don't produce carbon dioxide. That's a good point too. I mean, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of areas where if we're trying to save this in 100 cycles, where we end up sort of faltering. Because there's so much focus going on trying to save this from hitting that it's hard to make decisions on what to prioritize. So it's very interesting set of decisions you have to make. Now we don't have suits for them. Yeah, so it's certainly there's certainly a lot of areas for improvement for this playthrough, but I'm looking forward to starting it again and finding out a new strategy. I mean, it took me long enough. It took me way longer than I should have taken just to set up the sweet corn. This actually should be higher priority as well. So I could actually, I have a lot of food. Forget it. I shouldn't have 2 duplicants doing it either. It's just very basic things that I've neglected. Essentially. My strategy will be biodupe with lead soup. I hope you end up showing everything in this playthrough. Yeah, this playthrough, well, depending on what we consider to be the end, like in us in the chat, you and I and everyone else, the things that I skipped out on Super Duper Dreamland were mainly very mundane things like having my duplicants clean up. But if it might not even get that far in this one if the goal is just to save it from this. But I totally get your I totally get where you're coming from, Grand Mocha. I know I know it's not good practice to be skipping over things like that. I should have done it on stream. I just thought that it wasn't as interesting. Because sometimes, you know, like maybe 2 biodupes are needed. Atmospheres require reed fiber, but lead require glass, which is easier to get. And we don't have much time. Maybe 2 biodupes. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Grand Mocha. That's one of the contemplations I was making as I was getting near the end of the Super Duper Dreamland. Is it's not a full playthrough in the sense that you don't get to see everything that is done on the asteroid. Even if it's considered to be mundane and boring, I still arguably could have done it on stream, and it would have been at least a full playthrough. It just means that the series would have been a lot longer, because I think there was at least 20 or 30 hours of very mundane things done on that one that was not captured. But anyways, the next one, I'm still learning as well to see what the people want to see, and what's interesting, right? So it's a learning experience for me as well. And if the feedback is that you guys would rather see that, then of course I'm more than happy to do it. It's probably not a good idea to try and do everything in a single playthrough. GC Fungus is doing that, and he's been playing the same save file for a year now. Yeah, that could. I saw that. Actually, I'm subscribed to GC, so I've seen that come up in my feed. Like, to me, as someone like who's trying to play the game, because, you know, yeah, it's a streamer is trying to play for the audience's entertainment, but you also can't be forcing yourself to do something that's boring. I would be bored of the same seed after a year, for sure. if I'm only doing it like once or twice a month, but then I would probably lose track of where I am, and I would probably feel disconnected from the playthrough. So I don't know. I don't know if I would like that either. See if I can move the cam a little bit. There we go. But yeah, I've been seeing those uploads. Oh, the pips. Nice. Okay, we have 60 cycles. Are we down here yet? Taking forever to get down there. I think it's just due to the fact that they have to go so far. GC is awesome though. I love GC's videos. I learned so much from GC, Francis, and Magnet. Magnet is my favorite YouTuber by far that does Oni gameplay. He's on a little bit of a break right now, I think, but absolutely love his videos. The plywood press. Yeah, Magnet is just super awesome. But I hope he's doing well in his break. He takes a break a couple... he's done a break before. Like the first ever series of videos he made, he took a pretty long hiatus. And then he came back and started making content again. And it's always been... oh, toilets. I've always enjoyed his playthrough, his commentaries. I'm watching his playthrough of the Everything base, but I'm only at episode 30 of like 150. Holy smokes. It's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, this, I don't know if this is like set to a very high priority. Okay, I don't need to be focused on just doing that. Actually, we're gonna make this like half. So I don't want to be, I need this done. Where's my diggers at? Yeah, look how slow they are. Oh man, I really need Atmos suits or something. I need to, where's my Mammoths when I need them? Or these guys. These are the guys that I need. Feather fiber. I might just, would it be worth it to just set up a shearing station here just to shear these guys? I think so. Like how much reed fiber do I need for ammo suits? Where's the, actually I have a crafting, no, I need an Atmos suit crafting station. Because that might be the way to do it for the next playthrough, is just to focus on doing this. Atmos suit, I don't know. I forgot how, I think it's like, you need a couple, right? Just gonna Google that really quick. You need 2 reed fiber or 2 feather fibers. Okay. So in that case, I think it would almost make sense to go after these guys in the next playthrough, because I can shear a couple of them. Missed prey. Oh, he's eating the little guys. Is that what they're doing? Missed prey. Elderly. Maybe, yeah, maybe it would be worth it to get a shearing station in here, I think. There's a lot of chlorine, though. Yeah, glass only. I guess I could try to get glass in this... I just need sand for it, and just to kind of deal with the heat. How much power does this thing take? 1.2 kilowatts. I mean, maybe that's the game plan then. And you have plenty of sand. You have plenty of starting sand, so yeah, you could put a glass forge here. Maybe put it in this area so you can deal with the extreme heat. It's not really that much heat. It's just it takes so long for them to come here, and they always get sloppy wet with the oxygen masks. Like it takes them forever. Look, they got to go back up. Just forever to get here. Oh, Mammoth. So shearable 5 kilograms per 10 cycles. All right. So, I mean, yeah, I kind of see a path to victory here. But what the struggle right now, biodupe. Yeah, that's the thing, William. I think biodupe is now almost. I see it as a necessity. I really do see it as a necessity. I mean, Atmos suits, I could just put up a couple Atmos suits just for the time being and with the shears. Because I don't have the power right now to make the glass, I don't think. But would that be... I'm just wondering, would the lead suits give my duplicants too much of a debuff? Because lead suits require a lot of... It has a very high negative athletics rating, and they're already slow enough as it is. So would it actually help them in this situation? Like, at least with Atmos suits, they only give -2, right? Or something? -6, maybe? -6. Okay, so not... And plus 10 to excavation, which would be very helpful in this situation, versus lead suits, they give plus 10 to strength. So... I think it's like pick your poison type of thing. I think bioduplicant is definitely the way to go. But what if I can just shear... What if I could just set up a shearing station right now? Let's just try something. I already have that unlocked. Where's the shearing station? Maybe if I can learn how to spell, I could find it. There it is. I already have it. Okay. What's the debuff on the itchy eyes? At this stage of the game, anything is too much. I got yucky lungs, tired and sloppy wet. Sloppy wet's the worst. That's killing me right now. 20% stress per cycle. Tired. They need a nice nap. Food poisoning is not... Food poisoning is my own fault because the duplicants peed in this water here, which I don't even know how they did. I should really switch... Yeah, that's true. No training. Exactly. I mean, right now at this stage, I think in order to get this done before the thing hits, I think I need to get an Atmos suit in here. Like, it's already too late to take a bioduplicant, but it's not too late to just put a shearing station down. You know what I mean? I think maybe we just do this. Oh, this has to be in a farm or in a... Yeah, this has to be in a thing. I'll put it here. And then next playthrough, we can take a biodupe for sure. I think it's 100% necessary at this rate. What do I need? How long to Atmos suits in my tech tree? It might even be too far away. Atmos suit forge. Yeah, it's really far away too. Do I even have time for that? I think maybe a glass forge would be the way to go. I mean, this is certainly not sustainable. This is the thing's gonna hit before I get down to the bottom. Yeah, it's gonna blow up for sure at my face. I'm gonna try to avoid pausing the game so I can hopefully get it done in this playthrough. We're an hour and a half in. I mean, I can tough it out and we can get it in. We can get it done. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I drank a coffee before I started, so I'm good to go for another hour and a half at least. I guess we might as well just go for the Atmos suit for now. Because to make lead suits, I would have to make conductive wire, which is fine, I suppose. But then it's just going to the rock crusher, to building conductive wire to glass forge, versus I could just research the thing, the Atmos suit production, get the shearing station working, which is already in a stable. That's all right. Take the Mammoth. Like, the Mammoth is Okay, the behemoth is pretty far. I'd have to go for this guy. Can I even wrangle that? I've never tried to wrangle that thing. You need one. You need that either way. Oh yeah, you need one for lead suits. Yeah. Okay, let's just do it. Forget it. We gotta go for it. We gotta go for it at this point. For some reason I can't. Oh yeah, okay. That. This is going to suck because all this chlorine will have to come through the base. But who's high stress now? Digger, Amari. Yeah. Well, that's understandable because he's sloppy wet no matter where he goes down here. I mean, I might as well just take this off 9 priority for now and have him focus on this. Because there's no point in keep sending him to dig this when it's going to take forever. Let's just get the ammo suit forge set up. And then the smoker should be outside the base too. I think it's creating a lot of... Yeah, it's making a lot of... That's okay. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. I think at this point it doesn't matter. At this point, the smoker... The heat from the smoker is the least of my worries. And then we'll take this guy. Put him in here. Maybe add some decoration. We got a gas valve, liquid valve. Nice. Take this guy, put him in here. Get these things sheared. Okay, oh, this is a shearing station, right? Can be shorn, okay. So it's just basically a one and done. They're about to get too old anyways. And then after that, should have put a liquid lock in here. Come to think of it. Do I have like a bottle of water somewhere? Let's get a bottle of water here. I mean, the oxygen's not too bad, but the chlorine is going to have to go through the entire base, and that sucks. That is a little bit unfortunate. Should probably dig this out too. All right. Put that at 9. Get some feathers. It's gonna have a whole bunch of little dartles, or whatever these guys are called. Yeah, dartles around the base. Okay, liquid. Let's get some water. Oh, do we not have water? Yeah, we had water. Okay. Put a little bit of water up here to try to... I mean, it might be pointless at this point. Who's the rancher here? We have one rancher. Is that P? Is P the rancher? No, P's not the rancher. Mamiya's the rancher. Mami. I keep messing that name up. Just use a mop. Well, it was something that I was trying to put water here just so I can empty it there, but what the F is the pedestal for? I gave up on it almost immediately. Requires learn skill. Okay, no critters available. Do I have the feathers? Yes, I do. I have 4 units of feathers. All right, how close are we to this thing? Still pretty far, but whatever. We kind of need that stuff anyway. Pretty big. Pretty big. Yeah, I don't even know. There's almost no point to even queuing this up. They're just coming here doing one dig and then they have to go back up. Let's get this provisions prepared for Atmos suits. And then also we need power for the Atmos suits. We'll put 5. You need to keep your bird feed. And while I only wanted enough to have some Atmos suits set up because this is unsustainable. This is not even going to get done before the thing hits. Because they just keep, they're so stressed out and they're so slow over here. I don't know. I need to have something where they can not have the not be stressed out or whatever. Like these guys, major eye irritation. Oh, that's because of the chlorine coming through. Nor dollar. Well, I got 4 feathers already, so I can put this guy back if I need to. I mean, will that make them regrow? Yeah, that should make them regrow if I put them back. I'm not trying to wrench these guys yet. I just wanted some initial feathers so I could build a couple Atmos suits. This is another thing that I have to manage in the next playthrough a lot better. I have way too much chlorine everywhere. Jim says the penalty to athletics from wearing O2 mask and them having major irritation from normal chlorine is -6, the same as what you get from the suit. That's a good point. Like all this chlorine is not, it's just not helping us at all. I got to find a way to get rid of it. So let's put some more areas here where the chlorine can just like fall through. Try to get that flowing through here. At this point, we're just we're just throwing darts at the board, hoping it sticks. I don't know if that analogy work. It's just all over the place, all over the place. You will destroy the plants if you change the tile. You will destroy the plants if you change your tile. Which tile? Do you mean these plants? Oh, because they can only be in... Okay, so chlorine does not work here. Is that what you're saying? You're about to kill the Avargo? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. The vines. I gotcha. This one is the same, the sweet corn. Well, in that case, I'll just dig down this way. So we'll leave that tile there then. This one I don't think really matters at that point, because it could come through the door anyway. I got you. Thanks for that. Thanks for the heads up on that. I totally missed that one. Yeah, this guy needs the same thing: oxygen, carbon dioxide, and polluted oxygen. Okay, what do we have done? We have Atmos sensor. We have the textile. So we're almost there. We got one more research go. One more to go, and then we should have. I mean, at this point, we might as well build washrooms too. Do we have what things unlocked? I don't even know where the sinks are. Sink, yeah, we do. And the lavatories. Yeah, we do have a lavatory. Okay, so yeah, let's build some lavatories. and a sink. And this thing I don't even need anymore. And then try to get rid of some of this water that's all polluted, all germy water anyway. When you delete a tile, door, whatever, the Arvar algorithm is on it, it kills that part. Oh, okay. All right. I gotcha. I didn't realize that about the Arvargos. On your next playthrough, try all BioDupe playthrough, and I don't mind you save and load a lot. Gotcha. I mean, you know what, William? At this point, just seeing the challenges that you run into trying to save the... Like, obviously, if you weren't trying to save the asteroid, the strategy would be a lot different. But because you have to get to oil so quickly, I think I agree with you. I think the bioduplicates are almost, for this asteroid in particular, would be necessary just to get down here in time. And then you have a lot of opportunity to change out the what's it called, the upgrades based on the current requirements. So I think that's the way to go. The more I play this. I mean, oxygen is easy to take care of. Oh, Chaos asks, are you just gonna let the meteor hit? Well, I'm not trying to let the meteor hit. but it's inevitable at this point. I don't even have a single blast shot produced yet. We're facing a lot of challenges. So, Chaos, if you weren't here yesterday, to give you a little bit of a recap of what happened, first of all, it took me, well, okay, aside from all the other streaming issues that I've had, which was all my fault anyway, it's just lack of prep. Like, I didn't have game sound yesterday, so that kind of threw me off as it was. But in terms of this asteroid, it took me way too long to get the food set up. So, I mean, the food's easy enough. I was just trying to figure out how all this stuff worked together with the sweet corn and the lums and the beets and the pollination and all that. I missed the pollination for the sweet corn, so I just had these things like rotting away, and that was a big bummer. So once we got that up and running, then I was already behind, and then I was trying to figure out like how to. I didn't have a plan set up for how to run this asteroid, and I neglected to do all the basic things that you need to do in order to have a sustainable and fun. Like I didn't do any of the fundamentals. So you see all the chlorine everywhere. You see like the carbon dioxide just pooling up. There was no provisions put in place for anything to make the duplicants' life easy. So I was sending my duplicants down here to dig, and the duplicants were just coming up constantly to get oxygen because they couldn't breathe, but they're super slow, so they would dig like one tile and come back up. So I made every single newbie mistake possible because I wanted to try to save time to stop this from hitting. Inevitably, that... yeah, well, it wasn't... I literally neglected every single tip that I would give a new player. So that's where the problem started. Now, as far as all that goes, that's really easy to fix on my end. I just have to not be so anxious about this. I also have the demo layer set to 100 cycles, so it's gonna hit, pretty soon. Now, there was two reasons I did that. One of them was I thought, okay, let's try a really challenging run just to see how close I can get. I mean, I kind of knew I wasn't going to make it, but I thought if it was anything like a Terra asteroid, I would have had a slight chance. It didn't, because I know how to play Terra pretty well. It's just, like mealwood is easy to set up, right? Just nothing to it. And I thought, okay, if I let it hit, it's a quick playthrough, and I can start again, and I know what to do. So there was like two benefits to that. So it's definitely going to hit. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But then from there, I think I'm not even set up to have a fully sustaining asteroid after the fact. So what I need to do is, in the next playthrough, now I sort of have an idea of what challenges I'll be facing. I have an idea of how to set up food quickly and what to prioritize in the setup, and basically to not be anxious about setting up the fundamentals for a successful base, and focus on that, and then go about getting the petroleum that I need in order to make the cannonballs or whatever to destroy the thing. So it'll be a lot more strategic and less hectic. I mean, it'll still be hectic, but it'll be hectic near the end instead of instead of this mess. I guarantee you there'll be there's no. I don't think, William, I don't think that I will be playing with a normal duplicate. I think you're right that bionic duplicate is the way to go. Oh, but I see what you're talking about. You're talking about the food situation. Yeah. So because I'm not going to be dealing with food, that takes care of a lot of the setting up for the initial farm, right? So that took a lot of time in this one, and we won't have to do that on the next playthrough. But there will be a point in time where I have to take more duplicates, and there's a chance that there won't be a bionic duplicate available. So I'll have to get food set up at some point. In fact, might as well just get another food duplicate. I don't think I want to decrease strength at this time of the playthrough. I don't want air consumption. I guess I'll take Turner for now. So yeah, I'll put Turner down here. There we go. So yeah, it's not. I definitely don't want to have food set up. That's like a good 2 or 3 cycles we don't have to worry about on the next playthrough. But I will need to have food set up at some point if I need to take another duplicate on and there's no bionic duplicates in the printing pod. So there's a lot of considerations for the next playthrough. But I absolutely think you're right, 100%. I need to have bionic duplicates. If you're going to give up on the colony after it hits, you should trap them all up top so they can watch it hit. Oh, that's so mean. I might do that. Well, like I said, my intention is not to let it hit, but it seems inevitable at this point. I am trying to do, like, I'm sort of working from I always forget where the sink is. That's why I like the new. I love the new the feature where you can just Control F. Okay, let's go in here. Even for this, I'm just gonna make a little tank. I'm not even gonna really bother with this thing here, just in case they get stuck. Oh, yeah, it's already there. Whatever. It's a war crime to blow up dupes. Yeah, I might do that. That'll be interesting. I mean, let's be honest. If an asteroid was about to hit Earth, you would watch it, right? Like, what are you gonna do? You may as well just watch the last few seconds of civilization, and you have to obviously stream it and capture it on your phone. Just in case your phone survives, at least it'll be recorded for the future civilizations to appreciate. So yeah, we'll probably do that too. Oh, no. Get this done. Oh, thank goodness. I don't think I would have noticed that like any other time. I got super lucky there. I'm the type of person that I would just let this keep flowing and just look away. Oh, okay. I literally built you guys ladders to get out. Why are you stuck? I don't want to hear. Oh, because you're stuck because you're here. Okay. What is this? Dirt? Do you have nothing you can build this with? Is there no... okay, shale. We'll build... okay, there they go. Then we'll close this off. Actually, I could put some deodorizers there. Because that happens all the time. Well, yeah, I mean, you're right. It technically, it does happen all the time. But, I mean, like... if a civilization-ending asteroid was about to hit and you could see it coming, and NASA or like, you know, like amateur astronomers were like, hey, yeah, this is going to destroy the planet, FYI, I think we would want to watch. I think that makes sense to do that. I mean, why wouldn't you watch at that point? Especially if it's going to hit on your continent, you may as well watch it. And it's probably worth it to stream it because you never know. The stream might be up just long enough before all the infrastructure collapses worldwide that other people will get to see it in other countries. And, like, you know, it might download on someone's phone and then they have it. They'll have it locally. They can share it with the locals and be like, yeah, this is why you can't contact North America. It's gone. Because no one would believe you, right? Yeah, you basically got to break out a lawn chair and a six-pack or, you know, whatever you're into. You just got to enjoy the last few moments. That's what these duplicates are going to do. I'm going to build them some seats here. Okay, now that we're almost... we got some bathrooms done. Let's go ahead and build the atmosphere. So we needed some refined metal. All right, let's go. Let's make some refined metal. We have plenty of nickel. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just use nickel. Let's just do 20. I mean, the chlorine is still a problem, but I mean, at least it's like sort of flowing. It's probably not a bad idea that there's a little bit of... oh, there's not even chlorine down here. I was gonna say the chlorine dropping in here probably helps clear the germs out, but it's not even doing that. Or you guys can fly to Canada and join his stream at his room. That'd be cool. I mean, if the world's about to end, I don't know if there'll be flights, and I think the pilots would be too busy preparing for their last moments as well, right? I would think. There we go. No! Oh, we lost Turner. Oh, that's too bad. The Pokeshell was mad. I wonder if the Pokeshell has anything to do with it. Suffocation, though. Oh, Turner just couldn't make it out in time. Yay. William says yay. Womp womp. We gotta put a tombstone up. There should be an achievement for that. How do you get a tombstone? I don't even know how to do a tombstone. He won't get to watch the show. How do you get the thing? So sad, happy face. I thought it would be in furniture, wouldn't it? Would it not? Oh, that's disappointing. Are these guys sad? Morning. 20% press stress for psych. Well, you guys wouldn't get suffocated if you take the proper amount of oxygen with you. Oh, look, at least we have water coming down now. Yeah, see, look how slow they are. Wow. Takes forever. Tasteful morning. Peaceful. You must have heard the news. Memorial. There it is. Thank you, Chaos. Yeah, let's put in a memorial. Let's see where we need to decor the most. Pretty much everywhere. Let's just, I guess we'll just put it here. We'll do granite. Well, that's too bad for Turner. I guess more food for everyone else. Amari, we really need some diggers. Like, okay, Mamiya can, I don't care. She can do farming. Otto is basically digging, and researcher, yeah, I guess digging as well. We need people that can dig right now. Where is my forge? My forge. I need metal. What am I making again? Nickel. Uther, you're the only one that put a crying face. Everyone else was happy. Yeah, the impact. I don't know how to check at this stage, but I know the impact is like this. It's like pretty much like that. Is there a way you can check? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, there's the impact. So yeah, it's gonna be quite the mess. Quite the mess. Thanks, Jim. I eventually clicked enough randomly that I found it. You want to build a wall around it? Well, Jim, I don't think it's going to be sustainable for us to continue the playthrough after. So we're probably going to restart the asteroid after it hits. I'm going to try to save it next time. I know, yeah, I can imagine it's going to be hella hot. At this point, I think it's just inevitable that I have to deal with it hitting. I don't even want to send my duplicates down here until... Well, you know, like, I was also thinking... Well, I gotta get my duplicates moving because they're idle. I might as well just send them over here. Open up this area. Give the next play a new name. Sure, we can. We can give it a new name. I might just call it Nightmare Land instead of Super Duper Nightmare Land. But if you guys want to submit some ideas, we can do a vote. I was just going to say, wouldn't it be funny if we got Turner back? Pacus would be awesome right now. Where can the Pacus go? I guess they could live in here too, right? If they drop in here, I would love for them to go in here. So what if I put this thing here just to prevent them from falling that way? Prehistoric version. I don't know if I can put that in the YouTube title. I'm going to take the Pacus and have them drop in here. Sounds like a plan to me. You know what? It would be interesting, Jim. Like, here's what I'm going to do. I don't think it's worth it to give up right after it hits. I think we'll see how far I can get after it hits, but it's going to be like almost pointless, I think. Why are you here? You have stuff to do. Okay, thank you. Now you're here. Why are you here? Isn't there somewhere else to hang out? Are you guys on your break? No, you're not on your break. You have stuff to do, bro. Look, I gave you a dig. Go dig. Okay, maybe someone else is assigned to that dig. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna break the lock. You're right. What I'll have to do is I'll have to make this, put some blocks in here, maybe push the water over. Thanks, Jim. Good thinking. Well, they didn't look. They go. It's like in the last playthrough, they loved hanging out in the rockets, and they would always get stuck in there because their suits wouldn't have oxygen. They couldn't leave the rocket because I had Atmos suits in all my rockets. Now it's the opposite. Like they're getting stuck out on these ladders randomly. Look at this. This is hilarious. They're just hanging out up here. This is so funny. And they have a digger and they haven't even started it. Can they not get here? Surely they can get past. Oh no, all my things are. Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. They all need to be repaired. Hey Christian, did I say that correctly? Christian Coy? How are you doing tonight? Hello, hello. Thank you for joining the stream. We are playing the prehistoric asteroid, and we're trying to save our duplicants from the demolier, which I don't think is going to happen at this point. But okay, that was a mistake on my part. See ya, William. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all your suggestions, and we'll have to implement them for the next playthrough for sure. I wish these things would flop more over this way so they can get in the water. It's kind of taking forever. At least they have oxygen masks again. Same, I have to go to bed. Good luck. I'll try to catch the rest of the VOD tomorrow. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate that. Have a good night, Jim. I might have to do this do with the speed up. I've noticed before the patch, but it got worse now. Might have to do with the speed up. I've noticed. Oh, okay. Is that, you mean the duplicants idling? Chaos? Yeah, no worries, guys. Have a good night, and thanks for stopping by. Well, so it was kind of weird, Chaos. They were the duplicants in the Super Duper Dreamland playthrough. They would always go to the and hang out in the rockets for some reason. So I don't know if that's like built into their code to like go hang out somewhere if they have nothing to do. That's just a very high area. I don't know. I just noticed it happening a lot in that playthrough because they would constantly get stuck in my rockets, and that was a problem because they would undock their Atmos suit, or their Atmos suit would be completely worn out just randomly. So they would go in the rocket, drop their Atmos suit that's worn, but then there's no way for them to repair it because the Atmos suit is stuck in the rocket and there's no additional Atmos suits. So it was just super annoying to deal with. And I don't think I ever fixed it. I think I just had to queue my duplicants up to actually do something. Keep them busy. So, I don't know. How's my oxygen levels, by the way? No, not very good at all. If I put some more oxygen in here, that might actually help out my chlorine problem. Help push the chlorine down a bit. I didn't realize how bad the oxygen levels were. But I'm also running out of algae pretty quick. I gotta start digging some more. Hey, Chewy says, why duplicants need to go down through water? This is supposed to... this is supposed to be a liquid lock so that the bad gases are not getting into my base. But what ended up happening is we opened up this area that had a ton of chlorine in it because I wanted the feathers from these guys. And the chlorine ended up coming in from the top. So I had to build provisions for, like, with these mesh tiles for the chlorine to fall in. So it was... It's not really doing anything right now. It's supposed to do something. I'm hoping that by the time that we have enough oxygen here, like again, I didn't realize how low my oxygen levels were. So once we get this filled with oxygen, I'm hoping that it pushes the chlorine all the way down. Actually, one of the problems I'm running into as well is I opened up my base to space, so my oxygen's probably just leaving or whatever, and that's not good either. Just a bunch of mistakes in this playthrough that is causing my downfall. I tried to make a building like a rec room for them to chill in, and they would still chill in random places, usually in carbon. That's so funny. It's so hilarious because like they're literally chilling up here, like in the worst spot ever, when they could be down here digging. Like, I need this dug out so I can get access to this oxygen, and so the carbon dioxide has somewhere to go. Anyways, do I have enough things for ammo suit? Yes, I do. Let's make a forge, and then we'll build some ammo suits. Deliver, and then we'll put a checkpoint here as soon as we get some. I don't have enough metals, but that shouldn't be too hard. Let's put this back up. Just a minute. I'm gonna just stand up and do a quick stretch. The chlorine is just killing the duplicant's productivity. It's just everywhere. It's even killing my sweet corn now. That is just not good. Not good. Really, really messed up in a lot of areas in this playthrough. But I'm gonna see it through. I'm gonna see it through, and we'll do our best to make it work. I mean, at least we have a good enough stash of food, and I guess the good thing is that if I have enough chlorine flooding the base, which I guess I don't, at least I would have had this in a sterile environment. But I have like they're literally sleeping in chlorine. Oh my goodness. And it's not able to drain out because I don't have enough oxygen pressure to push it down. But what I should do, in fact, is put an airlock here. Because I don't need to be filling this area with oxygen. That's my first problem. I need to be pressurizing this area with oxygen, so it forces the chlorine down with the carbon dioxide. Although I have a lot of carbon dioxide, I really need a carbon skimmer. That would help too. Yes, exactly, Uther, exactly. Okay, I need to research decontamination. There it is. Whoop. It's definitely a learning experience for sure, and that's why I'm continuing to play through instead of giving up on it, because there's a lot that is happening on this particular asteroid and on this particular playthrough that I didn't anticipate. Like trying to rush to get it to save it from this thing. The problems that I ran into, like I already talked about, is basically just forgetting to work on the fundamentals of setting up a base in order to try and save us from this. And part of the reason is also my doing, because I decided to have 100 cycles till it hits. So I was a little bit anxious to get our colony saved rather than setting it up properly for success. Which is kind of funny because I always talk about that in my tutorials. I'm always like, hey, you got to do this to have a successful colony or you're not going to make it into mid-game. And sure enough, everything that I always talk about is about to come and bite us in the ass. And, you know, kind of, like, the Demolier isn't even the main problem at this point. Our duplicants can't breathe. They can't work efficiently because there's chlorine in our base. Our food is about to stop growing because there's chlorine in our base. And it's like we could potentially lose the game just before this even hits. So, yeah, because the irritation, like the yucky lungs, is detrimental to our air consumption. We have 20% stress because we're sloppy wet. We got eye irritation, which is -4 athletics. They're tired. Just everything is happening. They can't breathe. They can't breathe when they're sleeping. Like holding the breath when they're sleeping, right? So there's a lot of problems right now. But I need, as soon as I'm hoping that when I get the carbon skimmer up, at least I can help push the chlorine down a bit. This should fall naturally pretty quickly once we get this area pressurized. Like, this is already 1,600 grams of oxygen. We're working against 1,800 grams of carbon dioxide, and not much pressure in chlorine at all. So the chlorine shouldn't be too bad to get rid of. I guess we'll take ice. Oh, +8 to excavation. We'll take the ice, I guess. Relocate it to here, though. Not gonna put it in here because this has food poisoning. It's almost gone, but there's no point in putting that in there. Once we have Atmos suits, at least we can send 2 duplicants down here to be a little bit more productive. And then we need the feathers too. How many feathers do we have? 4 feathers, so we can make 2 Atmos suits. We should definitely get the feathers off this guy. Oh, they're not even growing yet. We already got him off this guy, right? Yeah, so relocate him back to here. And then maybe we can take that one. Maybe we'll take, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Do we have... We don't have a lot of nickel. Well, I guess I can get rid of that battery too. All right, carbon skimmer time. Let's put the carbon skimmer here. We don't really need to have it too far down. Actually, it'll be in a pretty good spot where it is because we can pipe the dirty water directly into here, which is already a little bit of a collection pit. And then we'll just take clean water right from here. And then we already have power set up, so this is a pretty good location. Do something like that. Okay, we got our first Atmos suit coming up. This thing was working. I don't know what happened, but I guess it's no longer working. Rip Turner provides a final resting place for deceased duplicants. Duplicants will automatically place an unburied corpse inside. Burying dead duplicants reduces health hazards and stress on the colony. These YouTube emotes are odd. Oh yeah, they're pretty interesting. To say the least. I need to add more custom emotes. I need to work on customizing the stream. There's a lot of housekeeping things I have to work on. Oh, we have 2 atmo suits. Let's go. Let's go. Why is this? Let's get these delivered and get our checkpoints. Oh, do we have enough? Okay, we can't make our checkpoints. We need some more nickel. There should be one operator that's more inclined to be operating. That's Mamiya, yeah. Power circuits overloaded. Well, that's fantastic that we're getting overloaded. Gonna have to start making transformers pretty soon. Yeah, this is really creating a lot of tax on the colony. Careful with the bot dupes. They need a lot of metal for battery. Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge either way. Like it's either the bot dupes will be good in the sense that I don't have to worry about food setup initially, but yeah, you're right. They come with their own challenges. They're not an easy. They're not like a immediately win the game type scenario. Let's put this here. Let's put that there. Help get these things cleared out of all the CO2. Like this should have been done ages ago. It's just taking them so long to do this because I suppose they have too many other errands to run. Is it typical for the prehistoric pack or the prehistoric starting asteroid to not have meteor showers? Because I noticed that it was off by default when I put the seed in. I was just curious if that was something typical. Does anybody know? Oh, come on, Otto. You can make it back. Just so slow. Oh my goodness. Takes forever just to get here. Okay, I guess I'll make the checkpoint now. And I just take out these things. Then we'll basically have 2 duplicates that can come down here and work. But I think that's more than enough for the time being. I mean, I just basically have to make them make more refined metal for me. And then I can make more ammo suits. Right now, I only have enough for... Actually, I can make another one. Make another thing here. And then put the power on it. Oh, they can't even finish. Just takes so long to do. There it goes. So now we can destroy these. I guess I should wait till they redock. Take that one out. Take that out. Take that out. That's a lot better now. They have so much more oxygen in the Atmo suit. I forgot how much these things store, but I know it's not nearly enough as the Atmo suit. At least they can work a lot longer. And this has to be done like yesterday. Now, the problem that we're going to run into, I suppose, is that when we try to make another Atmo suit, it's going to cause us to be overloading our circuits, which we kind of already are anyway. But maybe I'll turn off the rock crusher in that amount of time. At least oxygen is looking a lot better now. Starting to push the carbon dioxide down a little bit with the chlorine. Suffocating. Get back. Oh, you guys gotta drop your thing. Drop your thing. There's probably a couple duplicants that are still trying to wear their mask. I gotta keep an eye on that. So no, it's not Amari. It's not P. Okay, so no one. Everyone's got rid of their masks now. Let's get that done. Make another Atmo suit, and then we're good to go. I guess I'll take the spore. I don't think it's worth it to try to... I mean, you know what? I keep saying that. I'll take the spore. Now we have nothing but oxygen here. We have a lot of oxygen in these little packets, though, if we ever needed it. We have a lot of little water packets as well. I would combine these two, but I'm waiting for this one to be eliminated of all germs. I might actually use up all the water before that happens. So yeah, we are kind of feeding our germy water to the Avargo plant right now, which is not ideal also. It probably... I mean, there's probably no... I don't know. Nah, I don't think it really matters at this point. Deliver suit. Vacancy only. Make another one. And then just turn this off. Turn that off because we're going to have overloading otherwise. Just have a third Atmo suit set up. Okay, gonna take care of these. I'm tired of seeing that. And I'm tired of seeing that as well. Just a bunch of notifications that I don't need to see right now. Here's another mistake that I made. Oh, we got circuit overloaded again. I have everything at... I have too many things at high priority that... And I haven't set this up correctly. Like, the food should obviously be a little bit higher priority than everything else. That's fine. The research is fine. But it shouldn't be overriding everything. The oxygen should obviously be higher priority. Yeah, a lot of logistical and housekeeping things that I could have done better to start this one. This is getting really close. See where it is on the star map. Oh, pretty close. These really don't produce a lot of polluted water at all. I thought they would produce a lot more. Yeah, the priority thing is it's easy to get out of hand, especially when you're first starting a base, because you want everyone to be doing stuff right away. And then you end up making a disaster of things that are not prioritized where they should be. Still don't know what I'm going to do with this. I think I just have to keep digging down and sort of let it bleed out into here. Maybe just go like that. I mean, these things aren't growing anyway because they're not pollinated now. It might be better to build mesh tiles here, and I don't know. Maybe just go like this, actually. Do something like along the lines of that. Just get this is just annoying, this tiny amounts of water. Kind of want it to come through here and just fall into this other pit. So we've done pretty well at getting rid of most of the chlorine. I mean, there's a lot of polluted oxygen now. That's kind of the consequence of just having like this polluted water sitting here and among other things. But this here I could be doing better. Probably could just dig down and help it kind of flow down all the way. It's only getting rid of the carbon dioxide is definitely going to help. There's a lot of carbon dioxide that we're dealing with. And then just dig all this down, actually. Well, I better put this on repair infinite before I run out of Atmos suits. What is happening here? Oh, something melted. Well, that's too bad. Just mop it up so we're not getting sloppy feet everywhere. This is not ideal, but I mean, we have bigger problems to worry about. Realistically. Oh, whatever. Okay, we got rid of all the polluted water here. That kind of helps us out a bit, I guess, just to make this area a little bit more usable. Maybe take this wall down entirely, and that way the chlorine can flow through. Another problem that I'm having, well, it's not really so much of a problem because it's easy enough to fix. But this thing just works all the time, which I guess I need oxygen for anyways. I don't know. It's not the most efficient setup, but again, I think there's just a lot more things to worry about, like that thing. Okay, let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. And then put a mesh tile here. Also not ideal that the duplicants are just coming in here now without without Atmos suits, but I'm sure they'll figure themselves out. Why is Mamiya hurt? Oh, is it because of this guy? Oh, that's probably because of this guy here. Imagine if they died because of them. Where's the egg? I gotta get that intro I got here. I don't even know where it is. Oh, nice. We have a polluted vent here. Okay, that's another cool thing. There's something here. I was trying to avoid digging through the slime to try to get to the bottom. I still think it's feasible to completely avoid it. I'll just go through here. That'll unlock this oxygen. I don't know if that'll really help out a ton. And then we'll keep going all the way down. Keep going all the way down. Oh yeah, I can queue up some more metals again. I don't really need any, but just in case when I do, at least it's there. How is the gases situation looking? Much better with the chlorine. Much, much better. Okay, so now we have 40 cycles left. Where are we with regards to the... Oh, wow, we're still nowhere near the bottom. I mean, we should be near the bottom. It should be somewhere here. We're slowly but surely making our way. What's this? Oh, okay. Slowly but surely making our way to the bottom. Maybe it's time to take on another duplicate. Cannot do attacking. Excavation, decrease construction. At this point, I might just take Catalina and take the construction hit. Maybe tell her not to be involved in any of that construction nonsense. So no building for Catalina. And then focus on building another ammo suit here. Put another checkpoint there. Put another ammo suit dock in place with an atmo suit on it. And then keep trying to get to the bottom. Okay, here I can stop digging. And I can use... Sorry, stop building. Then this will help us to reveal some of the asteroid too, to see what's going on. Take a little bit longer to dig, but at least we don't have to worry about ladders. And let's just put that at 7 priority. This might mess up us up a little bit because we'll have, yeah, it'll mess up the checkpoints, but They'll figure themselves out. There we go. Okay, now, as soon as we're done making... Oh, now we have no power. That's not good. I mean, depending on... I have no idea how fast this needs to fire, and no idea how long it takes to make the cannonballs for it. So depending on all that scenarios, I wonder if we could very quickly whip up together a way to make the blast shot. Let's see, blast shot maker. We need 800 kilograms of refined metal. So I think it makes sense to now prioritize doing that, regardless of anything else. Like I don't need another Atmos suit. I want one more Atmos suit. Then we make our 800 kilograms. So let's put that at 25. So I don't know. Maybe there's a path to success here depending on how long it takes to make the blast shots. I mean, I highly doubt it. But wouldn't that be cool if there was? One thing that I could do to help my duplicants out a little bit is just give them a place where they can run a little bit easier. Like maybe put that there, give them some extra run speed along these areas. I'm trying to avoid digging into the slime because I don't want dirty, germ polluted oxygen everywhere. But all this walking that they're doing on the dirt is making them run very slowly, which they probably don't have to do. Like, the tiles give them plus 25% run speed. So if I can send someone here just to do that, I think we'll be in a lot better shape to send duplicants all the way down here. Especially if we can find the oil, because look how far they take. Oh, they take so long. Let's see how many digs she can get done. Yeah, she does 2 digs, and then she's like supplying something. What is she supplying? She's supplying something up here, I think. Oh, the rock crusher. I kind of do need the rock. Okay, let's go ahead and build the blast shot maker, just to have that in the system and ready to go. Hey, Sean. No worries, Sean. Sean says, sorry I'm late. Do not be sorry, Sean. Thank you so much for showing up. Let me give you a recap of what's happening. So we're on cycle 60. The demolator is getting pretty close. We have 40 cycles to go. Basically, I've concluded already that it's very unlikely we can save the colony, but I see the path to success when I restart after. So depending on what happens, I'm going to try to, like, if it hits, and then nothing I can do. But I'm going to try to survive as long as I can after it hits, and it's very unlikely I can make it. So now that I've sort of seen how this asteroid works and what strategies are to winning on this asteroid, I'm going to run it back. And I have some ideas. William also gave me some good ideas on how we can make this work. Particularly, I spent way too much time last stream trying to set up things that I wasn't familiar with, like the sweet corn. That took way too long, and that's my fault. I should have had maybe a little bit of awareness of what was going to be required. Like I know I didn't have it. I know I didn't have pollination and things like that. So going into the next stream, if we get to the point where we have to restart this playthrough, I'm going to probably take bionic duplicants, just because of the fact that I can send them down here and not have to worry about feeding them. At least not until I need to start taking regular duplicates from the printing pod. So that's my first idea for how to be quicker next time. The second thing, actually this might not work out if I don't put that there. The second thing is, I made the mistake of not setting up my asteroid with the fundamentals for a successful base. So I didn't have proper rooms set up for morale, so I was dealing with low morale for a lot of the times. I didn't have good air filtration, so I just opened up this room and I had chlorine spilling everywhere. That was a fault of my own as well. And I made some other tiny mistakes that eventually compounded into having to fix those mistakes and then not having enough time now probably to save the asteroid. So having said all that, I think going into the next playthrough, if we do have to restart, the strategy will be to take bionic duplicates and basically focus on setting up a sustainable base before I even get to trying to worry about this. Like, I think worrying about this will come naturally if I can set up a self-sustaining base and not have to continuously go back and fix things. So that's kind of what I've come up with, and I think that's the path to success going forward. So right now I'm pretty close. I mean, the base is pretty janky, like it's it's pretty scuffed. There's not a whole lot of positive things to say, but depending on how long it takes for me to make blast shots, I mean, and how long this thing takes to fire, I have no idea. I think there's a path to success still. Like, I don't think it's completely out of line to think that. Part of the issue is going to be power requirements. Thanks for the recap. No worries, Sean. Like, I just don't know. Like, now I'm facing a dilemma. Like, do I build this up here? Because I'm going to have to run conductive wire up here anyways. That might be a solution. Or do I, like, the blast shots are probably going to be pretty hot. I mean, that, you know what? That might be actually a good idea, because then the blast shots don't have to be delivered an extraordinary length. So I might just put this up here. Is there a cold biome I can put this in? I mean, I guess right here. I already have some explosives. Okay. So I already have a couple of these that I can actually use. So I think what I should do is dig this out. Again, I have to also send them up here with Atmos suits because this is a vacuum, so they can't breathe up here anyway. So maybe not Atmos suits per se, but like oxygen masks. So what I'll do is I'll start working on that as well. Maybe put some oxygen mask docks up here. Oxygen mask docks. And a checkpoint. And at least with this, I don't have to run any power to it. So that's a little bit of a benefit. I can just straight up go like this. Just tap off the oxygen from here. Sort of like that. And then at least we can get our duplicates working in this area. Just got back from lunch. How's it going? Well, I have a renewed sense of optimism, William. Believe it or not. Just a little bit of hope. So what I'm thinking is I have 60 cycles, but the base is pretty steady. Like, yeah, things look rough, but I fixed the oxygen issue and the chlorine issue. So now we don't have chlorine flooding everywhere in our base. Our duplicates are happy. They're not stressed out. I took out another duplicate earlier. Actually, there's another one available. Oh, yes. I'll take... No, I don't even need food. Forget the food. I'm going to wait on that. I might take the food. So I'm thinking like, okay, I'm going to build the blast shot maker here. I have the mats for it now. I have to bring conductive wire up here anyways because this thing takes 1.2k power, right? Oh no, this thing takes 240 volts. I think the blast shot maker takes 1.2k. 900. Okay, so actually I could run this without running conductive wire up here. So that's even better. But since I have to... This takes liquid... this takes petroleum, doesn't it? I'm just thinking, would it be better to run the petroleum up here or to just deliver the blast shots to this thing? Like, how hot are these blast shots is another question. Like, if it's very hot, I'd rather build it in vacuum, right? And then I don't have to carry it through my base. That might be worth it to just run the petroleum up here. You know? You don't need to make the blast shot maker that high. I guess I can put it lower, but it make the blast shot and then deliver it. Okay. Well, anyways, I still have to get petroleum, so I'm not quite at the end yet. I'm still pretty far. So I was thinking, like, depending on how long it takes to make the blast shots, maybe we still have some hope. The hope is pretty slim, because I haven't even found the petroleum yet. But at least I'm making my way down. Like, there's a little bit of optimism within me. I mean, it's still taking forever for these guys to just go anywhere. I really have to build some fire poles. Oh, I just ran out of mats. Okay, well, I'm not gonna build those then, because I need to dig out more. I'm gonna keep the mats just in case. And then I'm gonna have oxygen masks here so they can work in vacuum. Because I don't need atmo suits up here. There's nothing bad for them here. Basically, it's pretty good, I think. Hola, checkouts Sakarang. How you doing tonight? Make it near the petroleum and refined metal, which is quite low. Gotcha. Yeah, I was debating about which one to make it on. I wasn't quite sure what the strategy should be. Thank you for joining me. Hola, checkout Sakura. We're pretty... I mean, it's looking pretty grim, Sakura, but I also have some optimism, depending on how long it takes for my duplicates to get down here. Well, they can't go any farther right now. Do you have a level 3 strong dupe for making blast shot? Need pyro skill dupe? I don't think I have that, but I can always reconfigure the dupes with the... Like, I haven't been assigning skill points. So I have a few skill points to spread around if I need to. It's also for morale purposes. I don't believe that I can deal with the morale, so I've been... Oh, I need more feathers. I have to get up here and get more feathers. How are these guys doing? 100%? All right. Let's get some feathers. By the way, here's a link of where the winds meet. This is the... Okay, cool. I will put that in my little thing here. I just added it to my notepad. Oh, we get a little lumlet. That's cool. It's still pretty funny to me that you can just pick this up in a little bag and then drop it into a ranch. Oh no, you ate the lumlet? Oh no. Oh, that's so disappointing. Oh. I didn't know it was going to eat the lumlet. I guess I should have figured that, but... Oh, well, we have an egg here. I just need 2 feathers from it. That's literally it. I need feathers to repair them, too. Oh, that sucks. So as soon as I get the feathers, I have to put it back. Oh, that's so disappointing. And of course, it just... peed brine all over the place or whatever. And all the plants died because it's too cold now. Actually, okay, well, I mean, I suppose I got a little bit of cooling out of that. Not that I really needed it, but... Oxygen generation is low, is it? I mean, I only have 6 duplicants. I need algae too at some point. Lot of things that I need. A lot of things. Vacancy only, please. I don't know. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna see how far I can get tonight. We're almost 3 hours in, so I hope that I can. I might just push through and see what time is it. I don't even know what time. Oh, it's almost 1 a.m. I'm still feeling pretty good, so I'm gonna keep going and see if I can make it. See if I can give myself a fighting chance if I have to continue on the next stream. I wish this was a little bit faster. This is taking forever to dig. They just take forever to come down here. I tried to make it a little bit easier by giving them some spaces to run on. Maybe just doing stuff like this. Try biofuel from slime. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Biodiesel. I need biodiesel and refined iron. Okay. So let's see. What do I need this? I need the emulsifier, bleach stone. Skimoo. Interplanetary blast shot. Well, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for petroleum. You know what? I need somebody who's like prioritized that digging. I don't think anyone is like. There we go. That's another thing a mistake that I made. I didn't have Amari like prioritized to do that kind of stuff. Like, why is my cook down here? I suppose there's nothing to cook, and that's part of the reason. But at least they're helping each other out. Oh, we gotta be close now. We gotta be close. Put this on 9. This is optional, but you know what? I should probably get rid of the Pokeshell row. There it is. Just relocate this thing to here, because this is going to give me problems. I mean, at this point, I may as well take the food, even though I can't really store it. What do I have here? Oh, I like these new. I like that. I don't need to have the snack fruit in here. That thing doesn't even spoil. Yeah, put that in there. Usually no oil well in starting planet. Get a good digger and dig down fast. You get petroleum and refined metal there. Use fire pole for quicker access. I was going to make a fire pole, but then I thought, what if that takes too long? Or like, do I have time to make the fire pole? I suppose I do, but I would have to dig out in order to get more metals. There's a lot going on. There's just so much. I think I just go straight down on the... I get to here and I zigzag again. I can go through here, which is already dug out for me. What's this? We got a toilet? That's pretty cool. Unclog? Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty funny. Okay, I'll try the S-Dig from the very small amount of that video that I watched. Is this sort of like this? Or is this too much? They have to be able to jump on here. They won't make that jump. They won't make that jump. So I have to like go like this or something. Is it that way? I don't know. Maybe I'll look at the video again. I mean, I don't mind going through here. I think this makes sense because this is already dug out. So it's... I have to go through the abyssalite anyway. Or yeah, the abyssalite anyways. So I'll just use this to my advantage. And then I can continue going down like this. Actually, this way might be even better. It only takes 10 seconds. I'll watch it again. Yeah, I'll watch it again. Okay, so it's 2 columns. Oh, okay. I got it. So it's like this. It's 3 here, and then like that. All right. It's rows. It's 3 by 3 by 3 with the intersecting at the top and bottom ones. Someone's trapped. Why are you trapped? Why can you not get up here? Oh, it's because of this. It's trapped from here. Okay. There you go. You guys should be good. Okay, so I got it now, William. I got it now. So you gotta do 3 intersecting there. Here we're going to need ladders. I think I might do ladder every other one just to kind of speed up the process a little bit. I finished Demolier in 60 cycles using biofuel. My first time on it, so I'm probably not going to finish it. There's a lot of different challenges that I didn't foresee. This is how all Oni experts used to travel. I'm a traveling virgin, I guess. Well, see, normally you're not really in a hurry, right? So this is the first time that you're like, or that I've been really pressured to get something done. When I'm playing on without the impending doom of this, I don't care how I build because it doesn't matter. It's gonna get, as long as you're not running out of food or you're not running out of water or oxygen, it really doesn't matter how quickly you get things done. But in this case, I think it makes sense to try it out at least because we're so close now. 34 cycles, 33 cycles. I still don't have oil. But I dug this far down. I might as well see it through. Oh, man. I just wish my duplicates were a little bit quicker going on up and down the ladder. I know, yeah, I know the fire pole is viable. I just don't have enough mats to go all the way down with the fire pole. And I would have to dig out more mats to get the fire poles done. And by that time, I think it would already hit. So it's kind of like, is it worth it at this point to, like, I just don't understand why they... No, stop storing the Ovago. I don't want to store the fig. Forget about the figs. Like, I don't even care if they rot. I just... Do the figs rot? They do rot. Okay, well, then in that case, what I should do is just make this at 6 priority. And then put someone as a high supplying, like the cook. The cook shouldn't be going that way anyway, so cook can be high storing. I need these guys to be digging, not looking for figs to store. Lots of bonbon trees though, so we can... A lot of nectar possibilities here. We got some shine bugs already inside, so that's a nice complementary. The problem is in power to make 100 blast shot. I have a lot of problems. I don't even think... I think getting to the blast shot itself is the problem. So there's a lot to think about before we even get... Like, so I was talking about this earlier in the stream. There's a lot that can be improved here to not have the situation that I'm in where I'm trying to speedrun my way to make blast shots. So I'm almost certain that this is going to end in impending doom, and it's going to hit us, and we're not going to survive, which is fine. It's going to be a learning experience, and now I sort of know what the strategy is to do better next time. And that's what I always tell people in my videos, and if I ever talk to anyone else about Ani on my stream chat where they ask questions, I usually just say, you know, like, it's okay to fail, because then you have an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. And that's what Ani's all about. Is figure, like, nobody plays this game and gets it right the very first time. We all started over and over until we got it right. And that's literally how this asteroid is going. Just have to keep trying. Ethan and I have a lot of problems. Just have to keep trying. Oh, we're there. We're there. We're in the oil biome. Oh, that's very hot. That means we're close. That means we are close. All right, now we gotta make sure we're ready for oil. We need a refinery. Okay, let's go work on the refinery. I chose 100 to see if it was possible, and also if it wasn't possible, at least it'd be a quick reset to start again. Plus, I'm pretty sure that was the default. I got the seed from William in the chat, and that was the default that it was at. I think it was 100. I decided to go with it. But I think it's certainly possible. There's a lot of mistakes I made that I made it hard on myself. Like, I took way too long to get food set up. I took way too long to start the game, basically. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. In Ethan's case, an asteroid will thrust upon him. Exactly. That's very inspirational, William. Thank you. Okay. We definitely default is 200. Well, so that might be, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I'm almost certain that when I put in the seed, that it was already at 100. So I just decided to go with it. I might have changed it. I can't remember. I have a bad memory. I have a terrible, terrible memory when it comes to these things. I just sort of do things without thinking about it. And then I forget. Okay, we're so close. Let's go. I don't think it's worth trying to do the That's digging here. I'm just gonna go straight down to get to here and then just zigzag my way through. All right, here we go. We're nearly there. 30 cycles essentially. We have to get through the abyssalite one way or another. I don't know. It's in the first. It's in the VOD called Super Duper Dreamland Finale, where I started this one. I also had. Okay, this is also not like the game's fault, but I had a lot of problems yesterday with the stream because I'm using a new capture card, and I had no game sound yesterday, so my duplicates were like getting trapped, peeing all over the place, and I wasn't able to hear the audio cues for that because I'm looking at the, I'm talking to the stream chat a lot, which I love doing, and that caused me a lot of issues too. So if I want to think of some more excuses, that's another one. Okay, so oil refinery. I guess it makes sense to. Do I refine the oil up here, or do I bring a power cable all the way down? I don't think I bring a power cable all the way down. I think I deliver the oil. Like if I pump the oil, I have to build power cable and liquid pipes. I can always mop the oil. Let's see what the oil status is for refine below. That means I have to bring power all the way down here, which is fine. What I was thinking initially is maybe I put the refinery up here so I can award myself not having to build power cables all the way down, because that's going to take a lot. I have to dig out more ore to do that. Like this should be done by now. I can't afford not to have power. Use hydrogen. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I had the hydrogen. Okay, so I can get that set up here. Still a lot. Bring down. See, I just think I made so many mistakes early on that I can't afford to run that power line. Like I have 30 cycles and I'd have to dig out a lot of ore to do that. Even just to build the power line from here to there. And I don't think I can afford that with the amount of mistakes I made early. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what this oil biome looks like. See if it's viable to even mop up oil in the first place. And just deliver it. And that might be how we get some blast shots started. I mean, in the meantime, I guess I can go back up here and get in here. I have to open it up. I can start some blast shots, I guess, with these. Intercosmic blast shot. And I still have to power this, so I have to bring power up here for that. At least it doesn't take too much. But see, this alone is going to take me a ton of power. Or a ton of material. So this has to be done first and foremost. There's no point in running power down here if I don't have the mats to do this. So I got to get that done as well. So I'll let my duplicates work on that. They're just slowly but surely making their way here. Very, very slowly, but Catalina just came down to do literally nothing. Okay, we have a little bit of oil here. We have some slicksters making oil, so I guess that's a good thing. We have an oil well. Okay, so we could just start pumping oil if we need to from some water. Just literally start. Yeah, I mean, yeah, next time I definitely have to plan it a little bit better. I just made too many mistakes that I don't think I can afford to do that in 30 cycles. to do it properly. You know what I mean? I think at this point it might just be easier to set up a way to deliver oil manually while I build the pipes, because I'm not going to be like it doesn't make sense to do just one or the other, because I might not get the pipes done in time, but I might not get the deliveries done in time. So if I'm working on both, it might be better. And in that case, having said all this, I think it's time to take another duplicate on anyway. Next time we get someone, just so they can be working in different areas of the base. So we'll expand this a little bit, deconstruct here. We'll get some refined metal from that. Put this in, move the door over, put another bed. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of planning to be done, which I completely expected, given how the start was. Wait, what am I building this out of? Shale, okay. It's all made out of shale. All right, all right. Ooh, what did I earn? All right. Another tip, use mercury temp shift plate to cool down the oil bomb so you don't get overheated without even using... Okay. Well, I have Atmos suits for here. I'll log on till Demolier. 30 cycles. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. We finally have oil. So let's see. Do I have the oil well? No, I do not. The oxygen cache. Oxygen cache. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Holy smokes. It's very hot. Stop playing Ani for the moment for Arc Raiders. I heard it's a really good game. I don't know if it's like my type of game, but it looks a lot of fun if you're into that. It's okay though, you gotta take a break once in a while from Ani. If you keep trying to force yourself to play it, you eventually burn out. Just like with any other game. I might just put an oil well down here and hand deliver water and build a pipe at the same time. I might have to do that. Let's see. Once it's... Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Once it passes through. Now we're officially at 30. I mean, at least it'll be a spectacular show at the end. Careful, snow will fall in if you dig tiles below. Well, at least I can mop it up because there's no oil here, so I can easily separate it at this point. I'm lucky that I landed right on top of the oil well, in a way, but not lucky in the sense that there's not more oil down here. I mean, maybe I gotta keep digging to find it. But yeah, we'll open up this oxygen cache. At least that'll help push the carbon dioxide down. Well, actually it won't because there's a liquid lock here. So really it'll just pile up for here for now. So I don't even think that's worth it to go into at this point. I mean, actually it could be because it can help melt the ice, which I can hand deliver water to the oil reservoir with. Oh my god, this is set up at 5. I need this like done ASAP. Yeah, we'll keep digging. I want to see what else is there. I wish I had transit tubes. I miss my transit tubes so much. Okay, duplicate available. Let's see, please. Oh, okay, a digger. Thank you. Thank you so much. I need the digger. And I have to be ready to repair ammo suits. Yeah, the thing about the fire poles is that even just to get that done, I don't have enough mats for. So I have to dig out more mats to get all these fire poles done. And at this point in the game, I don't think I have that time. I just don't think I have it. So and because it's probably going to hit inevitably anyways, I think. I mean, I guess what I could do is I could start digging over here. There's some nickel over, like, that was a bad. I can start digging this nickel out. This shouldn't break. Start digging this stuff out with some other duplicates that are not working down, and maybe I can get fire poles that way. Oops, forgot about that. Okay, those ores are beside me. Gotcha. Okay, well, we'll go for it. Someone is starving. There's going to be a lot of starving going on, I would imagine. We'll start with that for the meantime. Better than nothing. You know what I need to do? I need to stop Harold from going through here. Oh, I don't have a door here. I thought William is talking about the tomorrow playthrough. Well, I mean, I'm certainly going to use the strategies for the next one. Now I have a more clear understanding of where everything is, which obviously is a lot more helpful than going into an asteroid blind. Like, imagine if I didn't know which way to dig. Like, William told me which way to dig, but okay, I don't care about that. But if we had a situation where this was just like a blind playthrough, I would have no chance whatsoever. I mean, even now, I'm still probably at like a 1% chance of being successful. It's not a lot of oil. I mean, there's a little bit of oil. Okay, let's get the well going, I guess, because there's very small amounts. Oh, it's still not done? Oh, it's still not done. So here's... I'm gonna break open this. I think zombie spores are the least of my worries. I'm gonna break open the oil and see if I can... Like, the blast shot maker, I think I have to put up here. At this point. I don't think it matters where I put it. At least I do 2, 3, 4, 5 on the same seat to know what is where. Yeah. Well, I mean, in that case, it would almost be easier to go on sandbox mode and reveal the whole asteroid to see where everything is. But even then, you're still using strategies like, okay, you kind of try to go for something like for example, another big mistake that cost me a lot of time is these peat generators. And by the time I realized where this hydrogen cache was, the peat generators were already set up. I already moved it from here to here, so it would have saved me a lot of time to not even worry about this, to like moving this out of the way and just going straight for the hydrogen, or even just taming this hydrogen vent in the first place. Like, there's a hydrogen vent right, where is it? It's right over here, right over here. So if I just expose this a little bit, we can kind of get a sense of if it's going to be dormant by the next time we open it up. Like if it's dormant by now, then there's no point in going to open it up on my next playthrough. But if it's not dormant, then obviously it is. Then I can like really easily cool it because there's so much cooling available near me. Just send it into a gold pump and then set up some infrastructure down here instead of worrying about the peak generators. So there's already, please do not pee your pants. For whatever you do, do not pee your pants. And then another thing that well, like I said, William, I don't really try to go fast if I'm playing, if I'm not in a rush. This is the only time I've been in a rush. So this has never really been an issue for me to really prioritize. He's a newbie, yeah. I'm a newbie on a lot of aspects of the game. There's always something to learn. I mean, a game this complicated, that's 15 cycles to achieve something. A game this complicated is what turns a lot of people off, right? I love the game for the strategy of it, and I sort of embrace all the different mechanics that it has. But if you were to tell a new player, like, yeah, you can't use the ladders, you have to do this digging system, and a lot of people just wouldn't even bother trying to learn that. They'd be just like, okay, I'm just gonna play something else. So I mean, there's like sorry, my brain is starting to stop because I'm so tired now. But there's parts about this game that that you learn that is not immediately obvious that that are very beneficial. Like S digging, what I used to do instead of S digging is just dig down in a diagonal line like this, because this is essentially the same thing as S digging. You're essentially, instead of digging like this and having your duplicates climb tiles in this fashion, they're just climbing tiles like this, and it's doing it without a ladder. And you, instead of revealing the asteroid straight down, you reveal the asteroid diagonally. I turned off the Frosty Planet fact for my prehistoric. I like the Frosty Planet stuff. I like the Behemoths. I even tried to bring him to a brothel and where winds meet. I'll check it out, William. I'm going to check out that video that you sent me. Unreachable. Why is that unreachable all of a sudden? Okay, I need to hold on. I need to just take a pause here because I'm starting to get too tired and lose focus. But I really want to get some progress done. So I want to get this oil well done. This oil well is going to need water. Again, I don't think it's viable for me to pipe this all the way down. I just don't think that's going to work. I think I have to deliver the water here and then also build a pipe simultaneously. And then drain the oil here. Just drain it like wherever. And then if I have enough oil available, I'll stop sending water and I'll send the oil back up. I missed the ladder. Let's see. I have to get a duplicate for this. Okay, so it's right here. I got it. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is initially we're going to... is this going to be... Yeah, whatever. That's going to have to work. Just put a liquid store... I don't even have liquid storage available. Holy smokes. Okay, well, whatever. I'm going to have to build something like this. With the bottle... I don't even have a bottle drainer. Oh no. I don't have anything. Bottle drainer. And that doesn't even get me my liquid storage. Yeah, the biodupes I think would help a lot. I think they would help. They have their own unique challenges because the last playthrough that I did on stream, the Super Duper Dreamland, was literally the first time I played it with bionic duplicants. So that would have to be like a funny learning experience on its own. No, finish it, bro. Where are you going? Why are you going? You came all the way here just to go back up. You could have finished it. Now someone else has to. This is another thing that's like super annoying. Like it's already a priority 9. You're already there. You delivered the materials, so now somebody else has to come all the way from here just to finish it. I know I don't have proximity set up on this playthrough, but it happened on the last playthrough as well. I don't even know how to set proximities up. I totally forgot how to do that. Hey, Kevin. Kevin says, I came home from live music again. How many dupes did Ethan kill? Good question. We actually have 1 duplicant dead this playthrough. Hello, dupe police. I think you need to bring a truck full of body bags. We accidentally we evolved Turner. Not bad though. In 160 hours of streaming, only 1 duplicant. By the way, thanks for joining, Kevin. I hope your live music was a great time. I'm almost done the stream. I'm 3.5 hours in and super duper sleepy now. I hear the printing pod. You're right. Let's see. I mean, will an extra duplicant help me at this point is the question. And that's not good. Really no benefit there. I don't know. I'm going to take the egg. I think we're doomed either way. I don't think this is going to... For a short period of time, I had some optimism, Kevin. Because I was around here when I thought, oh, I must be right beside the oil biome. And if the oil biome was like here, that would have been like 10, 15 cycles ago. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So at this point, what my strategy is, I have 25 cycles left to go. Basically, is to deliver water to this thing. Just start making oil. Mop it up, send it to a petroleum, send it to a petroleum, turn it into petroleum rather. Mop that up, send it into the blast shot maker thing, and see if I can start making and then while that's going on, build the piping and not have to deliver stuff manually. But apparently I need 100 and I have 4. Hey, look, it's me. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. The rock in the sky looks awfully big. Yeah, it's pretty big now. I'd have to agree. Is it blocking out the sun? That'd be cool if it blocks out the sun. It does not block out. Holy smokes. Starting to really feel it. It's surprising that it does not block out the sun. It looks really cool though. I'm looking at it on my OBS and on my monitor it looks so much better. It's kind of wild. All right, so yeah, we're let's looking pretty grim right now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it till it hits. That's still like 2 hours away, maybe an hour to 2 hours away. I'm definitely not gonna make it. So I think to save myself from having to sleep in too late, I think it's probably best that we call it a stream right around here. Misu, hey, how you doing? He says, hello, have you tried the green lums as oxygen? No, I have not. We're sort of limping by on oxygen diffusers. This playthrough we're really limping by on literally every aspect. I mean, I did do some good things on this playthrough, and I guess I will just kind of go over it for those of you who've joined late. So we started the playthrough by basically working on the fundamentals of getting things. Uther, hey, you're still here. That's awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out the whole stream with her. And William too. There's a couple of you guys that have stuck around. So let me just do a quick recap for those of you who've just joined. I really have to go now. It's 3.5 hours in, and I'm just about, I can't even talk anymore. Just super tired. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun this stream. You have a big one on the top of the tunnel. The top of the tunnel. Oh, is this guy? No, this which sorry. What? Oh, I thought my thing was off for a second. The green lum. You know what? It's probably not. I'm probably blind. Anyways, I'll find it next time. So let me just do a quick recap, and then I will end the stream here. So we started off with the stream by fixing and working on the fundamentals to get the base actually functioning correctly. We had a whole bunch of chlorine coming through here because I decided I wanted Atmos suits. We got Atmos suits with the bird feathers. And then we had to clear all that out, build some oxygen diffusers, build some toilets, build some morale. Because I didn't even set up bedrooms in the first stream. Now, granted, the first stream, I have to give you guys my excuses for that. And that's basically being that I didn't have sound last stream. I finally figured it out at the beginning of this stream, so I had sound for the entire playthrough, which was fantastic. It made it so much more fun. So yeah, we got a lot done, and I think going forward with this asteroid, my strategy is going to be setting up the base to be sustainable and setting up the fundamentals of having a thriving colony before I start worrying about saving us from this. So the problem that I ran into yesterday was trying too hard to focus on saving us from this and not enough on making sure that my duplicants can actually work efficiently, because I didn't have like I said, I didn't have morale for them. I didn't have washrooms set up. I didn't have food set up with an adequate amount of time. I was basically auto-harvesting wild plants, and it was just a mess. It's still a mess. But at least it's a mess that is working towards sustainability. It's not sustainable at all at this point, but at least we have, at least our duplicants are not about to throw up and vomit all over the place and etc. So there's a lot of, it's definitely still a mess, but it was a much bigger mess. Trust me. I started this episode with not even bedrooms here. Not even bedrooms, not even a mess hall. So it was a gigantic mess. So yes, we've made some improvements. That being said, I obviously this is going to hit. I think there's like a 1% chance that by miracle, I can build 100 blast shots. Actually 96, because I got 4 right here. So what's going to happen is when this thing hits, I'm going to continue to play until everyone evolves. And then from there, we will restart and run it back. And then I have a strategy now based on what the stream chat has told me and what my own thoughts are about this asteroid. I have a strategy on how it's going to play out, and I think it's going to play out a lot better. And I might even still go with, maybe I'll go with 150 impact instead of 100. As Kevin says, you're missing an efficiency opportunity. You don't have lump harvesting plants for you. I know, I didn't even bother with that, Kevin, because I wanted to see if I had a chance to even save us from this. So, like for instance, I was just going to deliver the water to the oil well because There's absolutely no chance I can get this piping done with how slow my duplicates are before this thing hits. So I figured, okay, if I have them manually deliver water while I build piping, at least I can have some amount of oil turn into petroleum, turn into blast shots. Yeah, the oil is a really good evolution potion. Yeah, definitely. Oh, sorry, lava. So anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. I got to go because I'm about to fall asleep at the computer desk. But you know, all that being said, I'm going to be on. We'll see if I have time to be on tomorrow night. It definitely wouldn't be late because I have to work on Monday. But if it's not Sunday, then very early in the week we'll be on and we'll try to get it done. So I'll say goodnight to everyone in chat like I usually do. Thank everyone for stopping by, and then that'll be the end of this episode. We're about an hour and a half away of getting it done. So Uther, thank you so much. William, you're at the oil biome. Oxygen is at 80 degrees. I know we have so much. We're so close. We're so close. Sean, thank you so much for coming in and saying hello and keeping me on. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Nico. Nico says, "Go sleep, man. Thank you for entertaining us. Really appreciate it, Nico. The kind feedback. See you guys. Have a good night," says Nico to the rest of the stream. Chewy says good night. Thank you, Chewy. So my Sue, sorry, just starting to get a little bit of a dry mouth there. Kevin, thank you for stopping in after your outing. Really appreciate it. Thank you, William, for all your help and for stopping by. Thank you, Tilks. Thank you, Uther, again. Look, it's me. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry that you're joining while I'm leaving, but hopefully you can catch the VOD if you like. It was pretty good start. We had a lot of things that we got done. Obake, thank you for joining tonight. Let's see here. Check out Sak Arang. Thank you for joining. Just kind of going through here, seeing what's who else. I might, if I miss someone Chaos. Thank you so much, Chaos. Thank you Crimson Riots for your Prime sub. I really appreciate it, and I thought I had the alerts fixed for that, but I suppose it's still not working. Christian Coy, thank you for joining. Jim already left, but thank you, Jim, if you watched the VOD, for joining tonight. Really appreciate it. Chaos, I already thanked, I think. Thank you again, Chaos. And yeah, if you guys are still here, if you would like to also hit that like button or give me some little hearts in the chat there, little 100s in the chat, that really helps out with engagement and helping the VOD get to more people, helping to grow the community. Grand Mocha, thank you for joining. IT Man, thank you so much. And I think that's the end of the chat as far as I can go. So that's Jaws. Jaws is the last one I can see. And Louise and Jaws. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's not easy to enjoy the game 100 Cycle Demolier. You know what? I've been enjoying it because it's I've been enjoying it in a different way. Enjoying it because it's something new for me that I haven't experienced before, like the rush to try to get it done. If this was a 500 cycle or even a 250 cycle, I think it would be, even at this point in the playthrough, I think I could do it no problem, because we're already at oil. Like at this point, all we have to do is build the piping for it and build some more power to get to the end. So the fact that I got this far on the first go around with an asteroid that I've never seen before, I think that's pretty good. I think we can cut this time down in half at least to get to where we are now, because I can focus on not doing all the redundant digging that I did. Like, I know where to dig now. I know where everything is. I know that this water will last me, so I don't have to open up more water. There's a lot that I can do now in the next episode or in the next playthrough that can really increase the efficiency. So, I mean, maybe not exactly in half. I think by cycle 30 to 40 next time, we should be at this point or farther. So it's been enjoyable in that sense. It's a different type of playthrough when you're trying to rush. Yeah, it's certainly stressful, but it's a good way. It's a learning experience. So by the way, thank you, Oscar. I did get your email, Oscar. I haven't checked out the base yet, but I did get your email, and I'm going to check it out probably tomorrow. So again, guys, probably no stream tomorrow. If there is, I will schedule it in the YouTube section. I will make a community post, and I will post in the Discord. With all that said, I hope that you guys have a good night or a good morning, depending on where you're watching from. And I will see you in the next stream. Thank you guys again for being here. Whoa, that completely changes the... Oh, Wacko, sorry for you're just joining. I'm just leaving now. I'm coming back just to say hi to Wacko. I have a 3.5 hour VOD though, if you would like to watch though, Wacko. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hello. Wouldn't it be better to ranch early the Rexes and get feathers and make suits early? Just food for thought. Yeah, there's a lot of different things, but I think I'm gonna try William's strategy and use bionic duplicants to start. That comes with its own challenges, but hey, no worries. F1's cool. Like, who won? Was it who's that guy who always wins? Verstappen or whatever. Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with F1, but I used to love F1 as a kid. So I'm still pretty passionate about racing. I just don't have time for it. Let's do the Beatles. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. If you can reach hydrogen at cycle... if I can reach hydrogen at 13, so can you. Absolutely. See, that's what I'm talking about, William. The positive... Oh, did Max actually win? That's the optimism, William. I like that. I certainly know where the hydrogen is now, so now I can like go for it exactly. So did I guess right, or are you telling me who Max if I know the guy's name, Max Verstappen? If he's suggesting it, will definitely be better than what I said. Well, I mean, I have 3 hours from yesterday. I fell asleep. No worries, Wacko. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. No dilly dally. See you guys. Oh, the name, and he won. Okay, cool. Go Max Verstappen. He's my favorite driver because he's one of the only ones I know these days. I always see him pop up on Reddit, so I like that. I like him. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Good night to everyone. Thanks, Wacko, for coming in and saying hello. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. By the way, I gotta put some outro music on here. Some that's better than that one. Bye.